Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of Hey everybody, it's your boy Manny Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is the panel, and it's the live chat, the live conversation, tilt this up, where we get into RuPaul's Drag Race as well as hot topics and other formats. This lighting, not so much. Not so much. It's a little bit mustard. We'll keep it there, and then we'll do one of these. War. There we go. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today. We're going to have a nice one. Gabby with an I is here today. Of course, my bestie, but not according to certain blogs, Jamar84, as well as Dooley__noted. I believe Baby Blake Keisha will be popping up into this piece on today, but we're going to be talking about, of course, Drag Race and hot topics, all that jazz. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button, please. It's so important because the algorithm matters, and I've noticed the algorithm kick me out of its good graces lately, and it's definitely been taking a hit. As a reminder, I understand that not everybody's cup of tea is these live reviews and recaps, and so I did make a statement on Twitter that I am actually going to go ahead and follow through with, where I will not just base this channel around the live videos. Apparently, YouTube is not really promoting those like that unless it's focused around drama. So what I will be doing is I will have only specific live recaps, like the panel, and maybe on a Saturday or on the weekend over a main season, a live conversations, but a live discussion is that's what we'll call them from now on, live discussions about the episodes, and then I'll be doing edited versions, which I'm going to make very much a parody video and me just roasting the entire episode. So stay tuned for that. So for those of you who feel that my live videos have pushed you away from my channel, my apologies. I did take a lot of the suggestions in the community post that I recently posted, and a lot of folks were giving their opinions, and I appreciated it. Some were that hurt my feelings, but I was like, you know what? I get it. If you don't want to be over here because I talk too much, got it. So I will make multiple videos, one that's small and one that's long, and hopefully the short ones will bring you back in, and that way we can't say that I didn't get to the point. So there you go. You have broken me down, everyone. All right, so let's get my social medias out the way. I really just want to go on vacation. I kid you not. Your boy's been stressed. We're going to just go ahead and say that one of the 3 vices that I was holding off from, ganja, I had to get you back, sister, because when I tell you your girl didn't make it through the weekend, did not. So listen, that bread though, and the sugar, I still haven't touched her, and my body says, yeah, Usher. It's at Maddie Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is X at the Maddie Rants. There's a Linktree link in my main channel portion, the main description, with all my links that are available there, including Patreon for as low as $1. I did reactions to this episode as well as UK versus the World, and also other franchises and shows specifically for Patreon. Where else am I at with this? dragqueenmerch.com, bookable on Cameo. I love y'all down. I've been just kind of beat up lately with social media and people's opinions of me, which I'm like, okay. And I receive everyone's take on me. I take the good and the bad is weighing hard, but I'm like, okay, let's change some things up. March is going to be a busy month for me. I want to make sure I can feed my children and myself and get this car fixed and go on vacation and pay for this Vimeo and do all these other things. So I got to work. So you'll be getting a lot of content from me. It may be an overload, but it'll be multiples of edited videos and, of course, lives for the main seasons. So if you would like to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. It's paypal.me/Maddie Rants, Cash App $, Maddie Rants, and Venmo, Maddie Rants. Anything and everything is appreciated. No shame in my game over here. But I certainly thank y'all for tuning in. The thumbs up button is for free. Again, the algorithm really does matter. And the comment section. Let's get to 100 comments. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for your support. And I thank you again for tuning in. So I thank you. Yeah, I almost took that bait and was like, I'm just going to change for a couple of folks. And I said, no, there is a community in the live chats that we've been doing. This panel was even created during the pandemic, and it has created a whole universe of us. So I'm not going to get rid of that just because 5, 7, 10 people that could also add up to more don't care for that. There is a portion within the portion that likes one thing. So I can do both. I can do both. And that's what we're going to do. All right. So let's go ahead and bring in my next co host. In the beginning, God created, well, some Republicans would argue with this one, but a contact lens later, a silent note on a silent night, hated but never duplicated. It's Jamar Haiti. I hate that.
We're just gonna run with it and just claim it as our own.
Well, that just made me, that tickled me for an hated never duplicate. Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you, friend.
Ooh, I just woke up from a nap. Baby, I made some dip earlier and it put me to sleep.
I heard something else, but I remembered you were a top, so I had to reframe my thought and my thinking here. You said dip, dip,
Oh, no.
dip,
Spinach.
spinach. Oh, it's funny you say spin minus the itch and then dip, because we're going to get to that later.
As we will.
As we should, no. But Jamar, social medias, please.
So they can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. But you hit the link in my Instagram bio for all the projects of which I'm a part. The voting for Boss Babe has finally concluded, so we'll just keep our fingers crossed and see what happens in April. Thank
You're
you
a winner, baby. You're what wow. That's when the music starts to play. Wow. Yes, I got my Eevee evolutions up here. That's my favorite. Where my favorite? That's my baby girl right there, Vaporeon. Okay. I would say if these were my cats, Mamuchan is Umbreon and Mina is Jolteon, because that's what it feels like at night. No sleep. All right, so let's go ahead and bring in the next one. A good shoulder or two. This New Yorker did show up today, not because of a date. Ooh, it's Dooley __ noted.
Yikes.
I want to say something on top of that, but we can't because this isn't South Park nor Comedy Central, and I am not a man who can get away with that. So there you go. But no, that was nothing. That was nothing. That was.
I mean, shout out to Diggy. You know, maybe he will find some linebacker booty, unlike I have been able to. Good luck, Diggy.
Whatever crack. Whatever crack he falls into.
But hey, girls, you know it's Sunday. We're back for the panel. Back again, and just work.
We're so happy your North Face is here. We are.
You know, she has on her yellow today, and ready to talk about this very chaotic episode.
Bananas. All right. There you go. Are you trying to say Dooley is Malcolm Jamal? Wait.
There are two people that I have historically been compared to, and one of them is Malcolm Jamal Warner. I don't see it. I don't understand, but I have gotten that since I was maybe like 12 or 13. I don't know.
I don't know why that tickles me, and I'm trying not to.
I used to feel very attacked, but now in my 35th year, it's like it just is what it is.
Listen, Malcolm did age with fine wine, so we do appreciate Malcolm Jamal.
Right, at least somebody not ugly, because they could have said, you look like Bob Barker. I don't know, like.
I'm about to say, who are you about to declare as ugly?
We could have said a few other people that we know would be in that same wheelhouse and category.
Terry Crews. Ugly spirit. No, I'm just
well, a trash panda spirit. So
linktree.com /Dooley __ noted is where you can find all of my links. If you hate anything that I say today, I'm Jamar840 on TikTok. And I will be answering those complaints via DM.
Support Gabrielle Union in this
Try.
household here. Jamar doesn't answer his own phone. Thank you. The house phone either. Now that you got one, listen, Shauna, thank you for the tippy poo on
We don't
Cash
have
App.
those.
Thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. Sending love. Hi, Maddie, Red Pack, and Fur Babies. Thank you so very much. We're gonna put that towards the cell phone bill today because she is due, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button. We're gonna keep on going here. Before I get our two tatas up in this piece, we're gonna go ahead and bring in the next one.
Oh, wow.
Coming in with a private read.
Oh, yeah, come on, come have a seat.
Coming in with a private read. I don't even have to say nothing.
Big Back Blake coming to the stage. Let's go.
Not too soon. Wait.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Big Back Blake. What's up, girl? It's been a few weeks. What's up? How you?
That's a big back, baby.
Right.
Better be happy. I
We
love
support
you.
our-
Coming
We
in,
support our
coming in
big back
angry.
sisters. Yeah, we support our
Coming
big
in
back
angry and
sisters.
hot. Girl,
So I'll share a little
Greetings.
bit of that private chat
that's the
there.
lubricant
Blake,
salutation.
Blake said Dooley is giving Forrest Whitaker. So he said one eye to the right, to the right, to the right. Okay.
The
To
only
the
lazy
left
thing I
down
see in
here.
this chat is that metabolism don't do me, baby.
Oh, baby, she's sweaty. Thank you.
Okay, look at how everybody's on their journey. I see it. I see it. See, I was like, girls, I'm working out, no bread, no sugar. I see it. It's okay. Daddy's workout plan. I'm telling you, I'm going to Miami in what now? 31 days. 31. Oh,
Come on,
God.
countdown.
Oh,
Thanks
bitch.
for the
Yes. Oh, that by the way, that Sunday there will be no panels. So please do not request for that April. What will that
Is
date
it
be?
April
The 7th?
3rd? April
The
4th?
7th. The 7th.
Got
Yeah,
it.
I'll be gone April 4th through the 8th. I got somebody coming in to check on my babies. They're in the chat now. What's up, friend? We need to talk later. But like for real, there will be nothing there. Maddie's gonna be on vacation. All right. I've seen Blake on vacation. Jealous have I been. Okay. I'm gonna be that kind of gone.
Oh,
There will maybe I'm filming things. Okay. Like I will be eating bread.
I'll set a timer to FaceTime you on the 5th. I'll just FaceTime Matt. You good?
Make sure it's at night because we're gonna be in the club. I'm just gonna tell you this
When
right
I'm on
now.
vacation, it's a wrap. Like, don't talk to me, don't call me, don't text me, don't give me your bullshit. I'm not here for it.
Like
Email off, phone off.
and I'm like
Hello.
going with like the besties, like the 7-year plus friendship crew. No, we're cutting up. Dooley has met my 7+ year friendship crew, so that we're cutting up.
They're
Like-
so much.
Like,
They're so
do not ask me questions. Maddie will be all weekend. Okay, all weekend.
A lot
Okay,
of this.
there's gonna be a lot of that naps, hot showers, and a lot of beef. I'm eating beef. Whatever you want to use with that. Blake, should we follow you?
It's the only way that pays the way.
Thank you. That's called that
Amen.
Blue Rubio. I'm going to Florida, sweetie. All right. See,
You
I
know.
don't know, sister. Listen,
We would like to see Matt the following week. I don't know. I mean,
We-
I appreciate it. However,
we were in California when we did the Captain journey, so it was a bit risk community. I'm going to not Mar-a-Lago, but close counters of the Trump kind. So I have to be careful because I know the Scrate's going to be out there in South Beach trying to catch STDs. So like, we don't. I mean, listen, it is what it is. Okay, Speedo season. That's right. Most definitely. A nude beach moment, maybe. If I am on the nude beach, I'm just wearing a jock strap because I am a lady.
have you ever gone?
I have.
I'm
It's a
scared.
good time.
I'll end that discussion right
Scared of
there.
what?
So
I don't know. Just what I might see.
there have been some awful things and there have been some beautiful things. There's been some things that came back later. Okay. But like, yes, it was a beautiful thing. Women, men,
It's a fun time.
men. All right. No, I'm not cruising. I'm an older woman. I can't do these things like I used to. My joints don't work. That's a lie. I'm double jointed in my hips, sweetie. All right, listen, there's a lot of gays talking right now. I apologize for that. We have a woman coming in the room. Please put your misogyny hats to the ground. Do not bring them back up. Please respect the vagina. The vagina is stepping in the room. You see, an opinion will be had, but also in the ring with 3 taps, you're out. That's 2 references. Baseball. It's Gabby with an I.
Are we alternative today? We're alternative tonight. How are y'all
Oh,
doing?
girl.
Oh my God. Everyone said black shirt goth. Okay, listen. Except for North Face.
Except for me and Jamar.
And then Jamar over here about to gang, gang, gang. Gang, gang, gang. No, I'm just
Oh,
playing.
God.
Throwing them gang signs.
I'm
Oh,
kidding.
God.
Not Jamar the wee man.
It's
Hold
very
up.
Midwest.
That track though, that Jamar would be the man. That's exactly what Jamar would do.
With
And you would never
bandana
know.
hoodie on, bitch, sitting
You
in
would never know.
2020 in the pockets, bitch, talking about what you want to dive, you want to dub, what you want, what's going on? Because
Can we just take
Jamar's
25
not getting-
seconds
Hold
to
on.
Gabby's makeup and Gabby's
Yes.
skin?
Well, thank you.
Yes, Gabby, you were looking gorgeous
Delightful.
today. It looks like you're about to sing Transparent Soul for
Oh,
Willow Smith's daddy.
I'm
No.
giving Queen of the Damned album, honey. That's what I'm giving.
Oh, see, that's where
Yes.
I gave the movie time. I didn't give the album any glory.
Give it
Becoming.
time.
You
Give it time. Like
sure?
for real. Like we actually get alternative over here. I just cutes it up for y'all. But baby, I got a whole skateboarding, mohawk having, wrestling, moshing.
Oh, you hurt people. Oh, so you throw
Yes.
yourself into harm's way. All right.
Yes.
All
Every
right.
September, we literally go mosh. We
There's
mosh
there
September
is
louder
a
than life.
Caucasian ancestor in your lineup, Gabby. It's
Oh,
okay.
very-
No, just-
Oh, very, yes. Yes, very Scottish.
You said I'm gonna throw some my way into harm. I'm like, all right, that's the light one. She gonna
I'm
be
like,
in
I'll be
there.
okay.
They're gonna be like, she is exotic. Okay, but listen, Gabby, let's
Not
stop talking
exotic.
let's not talk about this is what they do. They talk about race. Gabby, if you could be a woman for all of us here and tell us where they can find you. And
Is that okay?
I don't know. Go
All
for
right,
it.
cool.
I don't know. You gotta ask the chat if you have rights. I don't know.
Woo!
I'm not
Ooh.
sure. Ask chat.
Oh,
Ask chat.
Well, we'll see. I mean, up
oh.
till November, we'll see.
Hurry up,
What-
Gabby, because I
Oh,
gotta get somebody. I gotta
okay.
get somebody. Come on.
Gabby with an eye on most platforms, like most of them. I'm trying to get my Twitter up. I need more followers on TikTok. I'm very active on there. I'm this close to 50K. If y'all want to go on there and support your girl. What are you doing, Maddie?
Nothing. I'm not. I'm sorry, I interrupted the woman. Carry on.
Oh, I'm pulling up Reddit right now. You can
The
find me on Reddit under the
misogyny,
same
the
name. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
misogyny.
But yeah,
I knew it.
Instagram, TikTok, most, especially I owed on my taxes, so yes, that Cash App is under that same name as well. Thank you very much.
Well,
I know that's right,
well.
y'all. Light us rent due.
That makes
taxes
too
due.
much
Help.
money.
Help.
All
Hell,
right.
Ain't that a
Me.
shame? Ain't that a shame?
Listen.
I make just enough to get cheese on my burger. Why am I paying so much? What is going on?
Meanwhile, I have a lettuce wrap. All right, so listen.
It's
Hey,
herbivore.
so I guess this is everybody. No, I'm kidding. Here comes this tall ass. No, it's C Diggy.
Hey, C Diggy!
Not this. Not this.
Yay! Hey, C Diggy!
Not this.
Hey,
Shout out to you
everybody.
and
My
your
bulletproof
friends.
vest. I
I'm
didn't
like,
put on
shout
my
out
vest.
to you
I
and
mean,
your
appreciate Jennifer from Basketball Wives for showing up to the reunion today. We thank you so very much. Evelyn's
I'm
not
not
here,
prepared.
so
I'm
we
not
good.
prepared for this.
thank you. So I just came from a date, and it ended early, and I'm expecting a mandatory meeting later in the week. So I was just like, why don't I just come on?
Oh, okay. Good for you.
What?
Good for you. Good for you.
Expecting
Good
a
for
mandatory
you.
meeting.
I thought he was gonna say tonight, but then he said
Well-
later in the week. So I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That's good though, right? It means that it's not a booty call. It means that we've got plans that are beyond the bedroom.
Yeah, it
Congratulations.
might,
You gave her space. I'm here for it. Okay. They smelled good. You want to see them again? It's important.
yeah.
It is. Bitch, a bottom. It's important.
I don't
White
know about
bottom. Huh, you really don't, lady.
I
Okay,
don't. I
but
don't.
All right, mind your hetero business. All right, but listen, no, excuse me, my business. All right, that's even y'all really out of place. No, I'm kidding. C Diggy, glad that you're here. Can't wait to hear your alt opinion.
Do you?
Is it all?
No.
I don't know.
I mean, when I think of C Diggy, I think of going on to X and looking at that little alt sign. You got to press it, and it's like, oh, here's the actual opinion of the photo. Like,
Alternative text.
you thought he meant something good. It's really bad. Speaking of which, shout out to the individual on X that told me that that person's post was racist. I had no idea because they've showed something from the early 2000s. I'm like, oh, high school. Went down that man's page. It's this full racist nonsense. It was crazy. Anywho, C Diggy, social medias, please. Thank you.
Yeah, please send all hate to CDI GGI1 Instagram. I'm on YouTube as well, and I'm on Pop Roast for Alexander Rogers, who y'all probably saw was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion.
He was.
Shout out.
Was.
Shout out.
Was.
So
I'm
yeah,
You know
very
you
proud of
pressed. If
Alex.
you hold on to something to the reunion, she's
Yeah.
pressed. That hurt.
No, but you need to understand, like Alex's journey through like his conversations with housewives, like as a
Mhm.
YouTuber, that's
Right.
touchdown. You are on the show they're talking about. That's like when we were in the
Mhm.
commercial for fucking DragCon, and y'all got to see us for months, bitch. For
That commercial
for
red.
months. Yes.
That
Like,
commercial red.
oh, I know that feeling. Mind
That
you,
commercial red.
just like when it came to that full circle moment for the Queen's Court with T.S. Madison, also in the DragCon moment, I said, Alex, you're touching down. Get your flight plan, sister. Get your
Mhm.
flight plan. Let Kyle get more angry. She should
And
be.
the women had such a like strong reaction to like the clip, and like I was like, wow, like this is like a thing. Like
She looked
It was
right
cool to
at
watch.
the camera. She's like, this vile and nasty homage.
Vile.
That hurt. It hurt, and it was the
Yeah.
truth. Anything that ain't true, I'm not holding on to it to no reunion. I'm not giving it time or footage. That hurt, and it hit.
Like, I just know she went and looked him up and looked at some video. I know she knows who C Diggy is too. Like, I just know she did because they do. They
I mean,
do.
I like Kyle.
We'll have
I
to.
met her. She's great. It's just,
Oh,
it's like, that's Alex. That's Alex over there.
okay.
I think tomorrow is lovely, but she needs to get some new gig.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
Listen, there's a truth. Hot topics. We thank you for being here today, Elliot with 2 T's.
Ooh.
Trust me. We gonna talk about you, girl. Don't worry about it. It's definitely coming your way because you
So
got
watch
on
that unfold live, loud
got
and in color.
on
It was so delicious.
Elon Musk internet got fooled by a satirical post and then made it a bigger deal than it needed to be.
Uh-huh.
When I tell you the age that we see in that forehead was coming out, girl, it was coming. It was coming.
But wait, like the fact that other girls was like, girl, don't do it. Girl, don't do
That's
it.
not
Girl,
it.
don't
That's
do it.
not
And
it.
she
That's not
still
it.
did it.
On top
Still
of that,
did it.
Q got suspended for defending themselves. I said, okay, interesting. I mean, the reads weren't even that heavy, like
They were
to be
not.
real with you. But at the same time, it's weird that they got suspended when I've seen much worse get by on Elon Musk's internet. So those will be hot
100%.
topics today. We're going to run through this giggery. It's not too much that we got to do. I do want to give a lot. We got some tippy poos, a lot that came in. I know some of the panel members got some in. Shout out to JMCL for feeding us this Sunday. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
feeding me this Sunday. And I appreciate you, my
That's real.
baby. Thank you so very much. I'm
Amen.
telling you, come on, Dooley. It's on a Sunday.
It is March 3rd. Rent was due.
Oh, you talking to somebody whose water bill was in the hundreds this
Baby,
fucking month? Yes.
Hold on. So
Yes.
water's included for me, but my gas and electricity is not, and that bitch quadruple. And I said, "Excuse me, what is going on, Con Ed? What is
They-
going
Girl,
on?"
that means you need to put a hoodie on and turn that shit off.
Hello?
Here's the thing.
You
I
right.
found out that I share it with my building, and I said, "Oh," they said, "So if it depends on who is there and if someone's on vacation or not." So the person who's my neighbor, he leaves for like months at a time. He's been back all these months. That bill went from like 40 something to 130. Bitch, I was over here going, "Whose water?
Yeah.
Whose
Yeah.
water?" I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Oh, we're moving." But anywho, that just, again, I know some of y'all know my blues when it comes to looking at these
Listen.
utility bills. And you're like, now wait a minute, what happened this month?
A
'Cause I
part
wouldn't
of
give a
growing up
shit.
is realizing that one, yes, you did need to take the chicken out for your mama. She really needed that chicken, And number 2, she was absolutely right. You got socks in the drawer. She is
And
absolutely right.
turn off your stove when you are done using it, or just don't use it all and get an air fryer. You're welcome. And unplug your
Oh my
appliances.
God.
Oh yeah, unplug them. I do it every time.
Unplug your appliances. It matters because my bill
Yes.
is completely different this month than it was from the previous month. I was like, oh, do not need to keep that plugged in. Titus, thank you so much for the 2 people on Venmo for life, liberty, and the pursuit of a vacation. A fucking men, brother. I thank you so very much, Titus. Appreciate you, baby. David from London. How you doing, love? I fucked it all up. Don't be mad at me. That's endearment. That's endearment. Thanks for making my Sundays for the last 2 years. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Rashad. Oh my goodness. I see 2 tips that came through. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you very, very much. Oh my goodness. Okay. We got a lot that came in. I thank you so much. I appreciate the love y'all have been sending over here. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get this started today. I want to make sure I get everybody. I didn't know that, Blake. Like, I really didn't know that, because when I leave, I want to like leave my one TV on for the cats to be on a timer, because they need some noise, bitch. If I'm
You know,
not-
the worst vampire appliance is the Apple computer charger, because it continues to flow power through even though it has nowhere to go.
this big ass brick right here.
So that girl.
I gotta unplug
Oh, girl,
her.
let me go unplug her right now. One moment.
Thank you for telling me that, because I leave it on all the time because I'm like, oh, okay, like I
Mm-mm.
gotta do that. Now I
Mm-mm.
know.
Not
Bitch,
this
save
month.
me
bitch.
some coin titles. Listen, I'm sad Susu was gone. Y'all sad for Tsunami being gone?
Tsunami is congeniality almost guaranteed.
Okay.
I am sad for Tsunami being gone. I wanted to see what she was gonna wear.
Yes, I enjoyed Mama on the Runway. It was giving me, and it was good beauty too. I'm thinking
What
of
an
this-
outfit to go out on.
I mean,
Yeah.
she was gorgeous. You know, not everybody can say that. Plasma.
Ooh, ooh.
She. Thank you so much for the tippy pool on cash.
Plasma had the win, so it was a battle.
She also had plain Jane's wig on. She had that choker on her neck. She had a bathing suit that was houndstooth.
Girl, we'll
It
get
was-
into it.
Hot mess.
It was a chop, and I love her, but it was not. I wouldn't want that donation at all. Not at all. I think this suit looks good on Rue. What you thinking, Blake?
I like it. I like the color. I think the green is a little harsh for me, but
That
I get
blue.
what's happening here. I think it's really nicely done.
Yeah,
And I'm really glad she don't have no crazy shoulder pad or ugly ass shoe.
It's a normal shoe. And also, Blake is
It
correct.
is.
There is like B author is not residing in this line. Like, I'm here for that. The giggle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh harder at that, but it's true. You know, this top says MTV. This very much that right now.
Very
Nickelodeon, Double Dare.
Ooh,
classy
no-
Scoobo, honey.
Double Dare. I wanted to be on that
Classy
show
Scoobo.
so bad.
You
I
caught.
wanted to do the teeth cleaning thing
Dude.
and then have to slide down the slide and try to find the little flag or whatever.
I don't really like the suit. I mean, I like the shirt. Just I don't like. I wish it was like hot pink or something.
Hot pink, a little fuchsia
Yeah,
So that she
it's-
blends in the background.
or magenta.
Right.
It's even like gay car salesmen in Palm Springs.
They only sell Volkswagen Beetles and 2-seaters. Got
Well, he
it.
sells scooters and hoverboards.
Oh,
Scooters.
Listen, I promise you, give a gay a drop top, they're God. You need to understand this. I know, because I used to have a BMW Z4 many moons ago. 5.
Drop top Wrangler.
Oh,
Don't mean nothing.
where is Jeff in the chat? Jeff with a G. You already know, baby. He take the top off. If we're hitting the beach, girls are looking. They're looking. It's everyone wants to be in the Jeep. They want that little death box. No shade. Jeff,
It
you
is
hit the
very much a
corner.
death box.
Roll cage.
It's very
Girl,
much a
my
death box.
friend be driving sometimes, and I'm like, oh Lord, he be hitting these corners so hard. I'm like, man, I need geometry and physics to work in our favor every time. It gets scary. LJB, but Blake is the scarier driver. Thank you for the super chat. The shoes, the orthopedics. I had Blake. I had to get you because I remember being picked up from that airport. Trina, we were on the
I
way
had a
to that house.
flashback. I had a flashback.
I was in the back of that car with the seatbelt on, still bouncing, bitch. I'm bouncing in the back.
Blake
He's
hit
like,
that corner,
"Oh my
man.
God."
Almost flew out that window. He almost died.
No lie. We had the window down, child. Half my body was out. I couldn't get it hereditary. I could have been Hereditary. Oh, I was
Matt called a little air. We hit that bump. I said, "Oh no, my friend, get him."
Am I the drama?
Wait, I forget, was that an X3 or X5? I forget what it was.
It was an Audi X3.
There we go. Blake was.
Meanwhile, Blake is punching through songs. We get in the first 20 seconds of every song. Girl, go back. That was Kitty Cat. We want to hear that. We want to hear that. Go back, Fred.
I'm talking about that was one of the funniest and funnest trips to the house. Scary. But I also know if I'm in the car with Blake, it's gonna be a fun ride. Because I'm like, oh, okay. At least we're not gonna be driving slow, bitch. We're gonna almost die, but we're gonna get where we need to go. So good stuff. Why did I take this picture? I don't have a reason why. It's a group shot. God bless these babies. Okay,
Oh,
this was gross.
This was very unsanitary.
What was the point?
I don't understand.
Well, spit or swallow. I don't know. It was actually, excuse me, it was based off of a gimmick or a gag that was done back in the comedy days by a person's name I didn't listen to at the time because I heard spit and wanted to run. And so they have to do spit takes, and whoever has the best spit take, because it really was based off of RuPaul's joke. So what are we doing here? It didn't matter about the spit take. It was like, okay, where you made yourself laugh at your own joke. That's how you chose the winner.
It's not where I thought they were going with this. I thought all the queens were going to have like a mouthful of water, and each queen was going to like try to make people spit. And like,
That's what I thought was
Like
crazy.
Silent Library tease. I missed that show.
Yes, I do too.
No, that was actually a good show.
Why
I
were
would
y'all
have
only-
Could
that
have done.
than ridiculousness.
Why were y'all only spitting on one of the pit crew?
right.
It done hit March and y'all just done lost your mind. Okay.
Listen, they were like, it's our luck of the Irish, I guess. I don't know. Baby, it is March Madness. All right. This was nasty. I don't never again. I'm like, are they changing the actual cup? Are they?
I would hope so.
I would
and
not.
have to just mop that up every take. Like
I'm just saying.
Ugh.
it was
That's
a
so
little gross.
nasty. This gay fetish. It just-
I mean, some people I'm sure were pleased by this. The man doesn't speak and they get to spit. You know what I mean? But
Do y'all engage in water sports?
no,
No, baby.
I do not.
No,
no,
no, baby.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
No,
No.
no shame in that. No shame.
No,
in
I'm not
that.
shaming you. I'm gonna laugh, but I ain't gonna judge.
Do you Diggy?
No.
Are you sure?
It would have to be a husband material or something, but no. Not
So the thought is there.
I
Got
follow
it.
his account.
I mean, if that's what you listen, hey, okay, it's gonna be a
I'm not
far
gonna
fall.
shame.
He said, "Don't go chase the waterfalls." Listen, please stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. It's okay, but good for y'all who would like to enjoy that lubrication.
Shout out to
Nymphia,
you.
yeah, good for you. Lots of iron and ammonia in there, but good for you.
Like iron. If there's iron there, you have a bigger problem.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause,
Out of a boy?
I'm
Get
just
iron out of a boy.
I people aren't pretty litter, but that's everything. Good for you. Good for you. If you turn a different color, go to the doctor. Hey, Nymphia spit and RuPaul laughed. Now spitting is different, James, than pee. You know, that's a little different conversation. You know,
Is it?
I mean, depends on what door
It's
you
in the
spit on.
same ballpark.
Let me see if
Depends
my
on-
mama watching this.
Right, Jamar?
It may not be the same, but they next door neighbors.
That's why me and Chris will engage in light skin behavior. But
Same townhouse.
okay, not same townhouse,
Same
different
townhouse.
different floor. No, there's a half bathroom for you downstairs. No, I'm just playing.
Real bidet, honey.
Well, hey,
Ooh.
we're on the topic. This is getting out of hand. Nymphia wins $2,500. Good for you, bananas. All right, so they said Neo God. All right.
I mean, I did get excited when I saw Lydia.
I mean, we all
Like,
love
that's
Lydia
my girl.
Banks. Are you excited for the remake?
Absolutely. Everybody coming back? Yeah.
Oh, they are?
They are.
Now,
I
I'm
didn't
not
realize
sure.
it was everybody.
Gina Davis, I don't know, but Catherine, everybody's
Everybody else.
well, probably not. What's the guy, the Baldwin? He's probably not coming back.
Oh
He's
yeah,
dead, right?
I think
Mm.
so.
One of
I-
them's dead.
That was
As-
Alec Baldwin in Beetlejuice.
The one who was the queer man is dead.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Alexis.
is there?
I was like, wait, we're going down the Baldwins. Hold on, no, that's Arquette. Excuse me. I'm getting the families. The nepo babies are getting mixed up. Hold
all
on.
mixed up.
Oh right,
Uh,
you're getting mixed up.
There's the Arquettes. There's the Barrymores. The Baldwins. You know, white excellence. All right, moving forward here. Hey, I didn't mean to yell that out loud. I'm so sorry.
You said that with your chest.
I mean, Chucky did it. Okay, you see, AC, thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. I appreciate you. Okay, so neo goth. There were a couple people who were like, "This isn't goth." Some people were like, "This is goth." You don't know goth now. If you lived in my neighborhood, this is goth. You know, if you watched that one TV show that one time it came on, it was goth. I don't know. I just enjoyed it for the most part. I love creativity. I'm here for the 3 design challenges. Yes, it's because of a writer's strike, but let's have more strikes. Whoop.
Mhm.
Sorry, because I'm just being real. I want to see these girls sew. Y'all hoes complained about them not doing drag queen things. Here we go.
Ooh.
And the majority of them are seamstresses, so it only makes sense that this would be something they would do. Also, what is this curse of makeup or jewelry breaking in confessionals or in the workroom? Because I got a reminder of Raj's earring breaking, and then all of a sudden Maya's necklace breaks while she's over here talking about this. Rudy Huxtable, you okay? What do y'all think about the design challenge? What would y'all be like? Is this cute, or can we do something a little bit more creative?
I didn't mind it.
Somebody, I think Lux said it on the pit stop, where black almost doesn't transfer well on the runway. So an entire theme with black, it was like, luckily we do have a lot of good seamstresses who can take it and kind of, make it look like something. But I wish they did a different color.
Really? I love black. I think black is.
I think it just doesn't look good on the runway because a lot of details get lost in just how it looks on TV. But as far as looking in real life, it'd be fine. But I think for the runway, it's like,
I'm one of those people where I feel like everybody looks good in black, and if you don't, oof,
You're pale.
you know.
But
ooh.
no, I'm just kidding. Because if you're
Jewel
gothic, you're gonna make yourself pale on purpose. I was halfway pleased and halfway disappointed because there wasn't a lot of like gothic makeup and a lot of like you could kind of really take it. There's so many different kinds of goth throughout the years that nobody really tapped into it, and I figure like goth is kind of like the element of it is so drag. I was disappointed.
Well, and they said neo goth, and reminder, she was like, Balenciaga, Mugler, she was giving references for high fashion. So to me, I was thinking, okay, they're asking for Dark Lady Morticia, or are they really going for goth like we would know from school, or like we would know from particular musicians who are canceled currently for their things that they've done that are illegal? Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson. Oh,
I knew exactly
I caught
what
it.
you're talking about. Yeah.
I got it. No, a lot of them are problematic. No, I mean, I figured, I thought she meant like Morticia with pants. I don't know. Just like a more like
Morticia with pants.
with pants. That's what I was thinking. Or like more of like a modern spin. Like you could take elements of it, but make it more modern. I figured. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people were just like, I'm going to wear black and that's just going to be it. And it kind of made me sad. But
Donny Osmond was kind of happy about this challenge because they could once again show off their skills. I'm always happy for Dawn and anybody that's like, bitch, let's go. We could sew. This is about to be it. Nymphia also has to use black. She cannot use yellow.
Yeah.
I feel like since Dawn doesn't win this, I can't think of another challenge that she could win. Maybe the makeover.
the alien one.
Ooh, Jamar, take the words out of my mouth.
That is
baby.
a good point.
Ooh, it's like I don't know if we're gonna be doing this again because they keep giving you high in these categories and not a win. And there have been a few times where we can argue with the wall, but I am nervous for Donathan Taylor Thomas. I am.
She gives top 5. She gives top 5. I'm calling it.
It's like she's not all that funny. She's the performance challenges. She'll do That's why I'm like, if it's not the makeover.
Very
I mean, we have probably the Lollapalooza and the political challenge this year because we're in a political year. I don't see her doing well. Try Meghan McCain. But like, I feel like they're gonna put her up against Q, and she gonna get sent home.
And this is a political challenge next week because the song is based off of something with politics. And so there's supposed to be a special meeting behind their performance Friday. Yeah. So, and there is going to be a Lollapalooza. I am the one that said that, but it's going to be different this year. That's why I was like, girls, we're not on the regular schedule. Y'all need to stop thinking the season is over with. Like, that's it. No, I'm still going.
Do we think that she could win maybe a comedy challenge?
No.
Possibly.
No.
Possibly.
No. Okay. Oh.
Possibly.
Because everybody else is funnier.
Well, no.
Okay. And when has she been funny? Quickly.
In her
Untouched.
confessional.
Hey,
I think
confessional.
her general demeanor is kind of funny.
Yeah,
but, you know,
like
I was
Dawn
thinking,
being
more
honest.
females have been funnier.
Honest.
Yeah, Donesty. Honestly, yeah, Donestly. She is funny, but you know, sometimes in the format, like with Snatch Game, the Megan McCain, that wasn't Megan McCain, but still that was Marsha to me. Yeah, it's okay. Now, a lot of folks are feeling like Q is feeling their shit right now, and a lot of heat came online about this. Do you feel, let's start with C. Diggy, because I know this show he saw, all 8 shows he covers, excuse me, bitch. Yeah, if Q could feel her oats right now, or if she's being Caillou.
I'm not sure where all the hate came from for her online. I mean, she should be confident and have a good week. You know, I mean, designing is her thing. That's her lane. So, I mean, look, if Plain Jane hasn't been slapped yet, I mean, you can do what she wants.
Hey.
She needs to be slapped.
Oh, now, I would never say any of those things. I don't know what's wrong with me. Y'all, can you believe that we've gone 42 minutes and this just popped up?
I'm glad to have you.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't gotten to any part of the episode.
But I had
yet
so
that
much
was
faith
warranted.
in us until Chris started talking about slapping people. So here you go. See, this I thought we were going to make it through.
Please do
We
not
barely
slap
got into the episode.
Jane.
That's why.
You know what I'm going to tell is the same old story. I think 600 people can feel this. Disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content signed to underline any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Maddie Rants and program participants also their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of a human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude, gross, weird, and all the rest of that stuff. Grab libations and strap in because Maddie and company are talkers and you may be here for a while. Please do not post any spoilers in the chat because why? If you feel comfortable after viewing this program, consume some Activia and have yourself a good poot. You may see $signs by everyone's names. Those are their cash apps. If you want to drop a little tip in someone's jar, Jamar for staring, Dooley for saying something radical, Blake for being Blake, Gabby for being a woman, or C. Diggy for being a top, do yourself a favor and go ahead and hit that. If you want to send me the money because I am hosting this show, I have 2 children, and I deserve, I don't know, just do what you want to do. I love y'all. We appreciate it. Drop a tip in our jars and we thank you. It's also scrolling down here at the bottom. Back to Caillou. Yeah.
I don't mind her.
Blake. Sorry. Private chat was funny. Okay. Levi, thanks for the super chat. When I saw people talking about Nymphia's Walk, I know they need to watch Morticia Adams' spooky wiggle through the motel parking lot scene. That's why I was okay with it, because it wasn't slow. Mama was shuffle fucking stepping. And I also, not to even put it into this category because it's not Japanese, but as a fan of geishas and how they operate and work in performance style with moving very quickly with footwork, bitch, I was like, this made sense for me. It's not like she came out there and fell or stumbled or the outfit fell off or something was, nothing like that happened. So yeah. Moving forward though, Q, feel your shit. I don't know why Twitter got you, but you were giving, no, I'm sorry. Some of the jokes were funny, but the girls were like, she's body shaming. I said, if you say I'm terrible, I'm going to read you from the pits of hell. We're not going to play the, oh, let me think about your feelings game. Fuck you. Like, do what you want to do. Go ahead, bald-headed lady. Go ahead. Jane, why are you here? Oh, that's right. Because you were telling Plasma she was going to do some old shit. And you said,
and so what if it worked for her?
See, Diggy, that was kind of my feeling. Why you let this girl, you let both Jane and Dawn,
Well,
get in your head
It's,
this week.
it's worse for Dawn because don't listen to a bitch who hasn't won yet.
Yo,
What?
That's what they were reading on about. It was like she went to Nipsey and was like, "We were gagged, we're not the bottom." It's just like, girl,
Right.
Jamar.
We're like, girl,
Jamar,
what?
can you imagine? I'm taking my shit off. I'm about to get back to the man I am today, or whoever the individual it is. Hey, girl, we were gagged when they said your name. Everybody
Could have
was.
been like, "Girl, I'm gagged. You're still here."
Bitch, I would have been sitting. I would have taken off my bra and slapped the fuck out of her with it and said, "I hope you smell my sweat, cause fuck you, bitch. I don't want to hear that
I
shit."
can't hear you behind these two wins I have.
Boom. Boom. I'm sorry. If they had badges, they just would hold them up. Bing, bang.
Right.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Boom.
Speaking of which, shout out to my sister Tia Coffee. Congratulations, girl. Ate that up.
Redemption.
I'm watching her, my other girl, Hannah, do what the Lord is work. I said, look at my friends acting up.
Okay, look, the key to winning Snatch Game is do Shirley Temple.
I'm sorry. That shit was fucking
That's the
funny.
answer.
I
I ain't care for her, but
So do you like Hannah or Jimbo's?
I prefer Jimbo's. But I think it's because I'm comparing Hannah's to Jimbo's, and that's probably not fair.
True. Jimbo's was way more unhinged, but Hannah had some of the funniest jokes with the. I can't answer that question because I'm not old enough to talk about
Right.
this. Yeah, it was.
If you're
awesome.
dating me, it's a red flag. I'm 7.
Right, that's a red flag. Just
I don't like that format that they did for the
the
Snatch
family.
Game. Dog.
Yeah,
I think just leave it as what it is. They keep trying to. I mean, the love one is okay, but just give us the standard shit because
my last
doing
little
these
note,
extra rules is not.
for UK versus the world, Tia, you're gonna have to burn that Rachel Dolezal wig you wore for that lip sync, please, immediately. I hate that. That lady came out in that hair dressed like a fucking super villain. I said, what is about to go down?
Girl, she
This
was
is
crying at the
a
disco
lot.
ball.
This is a lot. I got nervous. I said, well, I don't know what's gonna go on. But then they got a disco song and it was a lot of walking. So good for them. Anywho, let's continue on. A modern day Mel B. Don't do that to her. Mel B doesn't associate with that texture like she used to. Okay. Ooh, Matt, continue. Continue. Little Rudy Huxtable was in trouble. Saphira came to her rescue, but as they have said online, and I also can prove by showing a screenshot, she did sew the dress. Saphira just helped her with the vision, and she didn't have a pattern to use to create something. So Saphira did help her a lot, but as far as sewing it, Mama did. She was sewing it. I even got pictures of it. It's okay.
I got a question. Why is
Yeah.
it a problem now for people to get help?
Because everybody was like really had a whole different attitude when Magami wrote Nippia's entire verse for the challenge.
Ooh.
Thank you.
And it's like, okay, Magami's, and they praised it, they just let that thing go. But then Saphira helps Maya out.
Well,
She didn't even do the dress for her, from what we understand.
To be fair, though, that was a team challenge, though.
But that's only because they didn't know they were going to be judged individually or in groups.
Oh, come on, hindsight. Listen. For me, it's like this. The reason why it was a big deal is because there are multiple people who can sew in this group. And so when it gets to the last time we saw you, Saphira helped you with this outfit to then, you came out in a structured look. We need to pick apart something. That's why they did that. Because what they're going to do, everyone looks great today. You're all safe. I don't think so. And I'm here for Jamar's opinion on this because it has not mattered in the past. Hell, Trinity the Tuck sat up there and got praised for helping people with their outfits. Mind you, that was an all-star situation where her helping people would work in her favor. Oh, you worked on other people? Add points to her score. Versus it being an individual competition where it's like you are expected to come in with the wheelhouse of what you're supposed to do. So I hear everyone's points. That's my Libra take.
Come on, Scales.
They did that for Down Under for ISIS. They said, you helped 2 other people on the runway and still had this amazing gown. You win.
I think it's context and how it's done. I think the points for Saphira helping also worked in Saphira's favor as something to be like, girl, you made 2 dresses this week. But low key, Maya sold it. It's just you helped her make it though. I mean, okay, I saw that one opinion because they underscore. I mean, I would say online on Twitter, yes, that's why there's rage. I will say for that part, yes. Here, I don't know, but some girls online are doing a mask for mask of their bigotry. It's funny.
I don't think they'd be as mad if she got eliminated.
Well, speaking of chaos, I love you, Dawn. To be honest, you are the silent villain this season, and I'm enjoying it because the way you're doing it is by being honest and sort of coming off in a passive way with it. Honestly, maybe you were thinking this was helpful. I wouldn't have thought this was helpful. Like, I know that there's been a few hours, Jamar. You've had that piece of fabric up there for quite some time. And you like, how about you do a different take? And you're not that good at sewing already.
I'm going to say that this was not done to help her because I felt like she told on herself in the confessional where she said, if I help you, well, she was talking about Safira and Maya. Said, if you help them, that make them maybe put me in the bottom. But if you're going to suggest her, oh yeah, girl, change it up. Don't do what you're good at. Don't do
Jamar
what you know how to do.
Banging Pyru today, everybody. Go ahead.
Do what you know how to do. Do this other thing so that I can save myself.
Oh,
right. I mean, I would have looked into all the pictures that she showed. Like the majority of them were in black and white, showing old Hollywood girls. So she really could have just done a little modern spin to her old Hollywood stuff and been okay.
No, and I think that's the issue. Is I don't think she has a modern spin. She could have been in the
That's true.
Because I love her, but the outfits are segregation tees. No shade. Like it's giving. It's giving for colors only bathroom.
Her and Meghan Trainor go to the same events. They support the same initiatives.
It's giving movie theater, but black in the top row. No shade. Like, you know,
category is water fountain. Okay,
I appreciate that.
The category is Watergate.
Pictures in sepia tone, like all of them. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I still love Plasma. It's just hey, the drag is. I love how Safira said Scarlett O'Hara. I said Plasma knows who that is. I know she knows.
To be clear, I actually I like Plasma as a musical theater queen. I love what Plasma brings, but like you just don't have at this time the references to make this what you needed to make it to win the challenge.
To me, Blake, and on behalf of Plasma, because I'm not reading her, we're doing light work. Promise y'all. I think if she just did what she was originally planning to do, she might have been safe this week. Hell, if you're going to give this older woman aesthetic, be Catherine O'Hara in Schitt's Creek when she was doing that Crow movie with that same makeup and that same wig, and to come out there and then presented AARP. I hear you, but like I don't know.
I'm sorry, you got 4 girls who clearly who can sew. Like 2 girls, her and Maya, who are I can put something together. And I'm missing somebody. Somebody.
No, let's call it. It's Nymphia, Dawn, Q, and Safira all can sew without any issue. Plain Jane can be included in this because she knows certain silhouettes can sew. Plasma can sew, but it's pretty much what she's used to in that same factory, right? But then you have who's left? Maya.
Morphine.
Okay, Morphine knows how to sew, but more so, Morphine can construct. Actually, not sew. She can construct an outfit that looks good on her because she didn't sew all that. That was hot glued, but that bitch fit. So I'm like, well,
and the mug was right,
and it's never gonna not look horrible, not look bad. I mean, not look good. Okay, there we go. Get the right words, man. She's always muggy wuggy, but I don't know. That Maya was the one that was already in the deep doo-doo field for me, and Plasma's journey was giving we're gonna be in trouble, just from how it was going in the work.
Yeah.
Like Maya,
Plasma
is kind of in the same position as Dawn, though. Like, as we move forward in the competition, what challenges are left that that you can snatch? And so, like, we've gotten our musical, we've gotten our we've had some makeover that was more her aesthetic, and so moving forward, it's like, all right, girl, now you got to figure out how you gonna stand out.
There's live singing, but there's live singing next week, so she might have done well this upcoming week. You know what I mean?
I just figured the girls were tired of smelling mothballs every time she went into her Foot Locker to,
Oh,
I mean,
Julie's mean.
like there's more challenges for Plasma to win. So I just don't understand the logic behind like, oh, they kept Q because there were design challenges that she would excel in. Like there's still challenges for Plasma to like excel in.
There's also Maya could be in the top for next week's challenge based off of, again, we are doing
A
a
skill set.
choreographed routines. We're making music. We've done this before. I'm just saying, like,
who could send her home in a lip sync?
I think Maya is better at freestyling and like using her body to like emote the feeling of a song. I don't think Maya is good at learning choreography. Those are two different skill sets.
Correct.
I hear that, but let's see what happens, because we saw the work that was done previously and it did come together, and it depends on if they're all working in a group. And mind you, Nymphia brought the structure, but Maya had the moves ready to go. Like, can you do this? Yes, I can. You know what I mean? These two can't, and that's no shade to y'all twins. I love y'all down. Dawn, you are okay to watch in a physical rotation of movement. Plasma is like jerky boys. It's it's giving Pee Wee Herman tease, and not in the movie theater Pee Wee, but back in the days of that house and shit, the talking sofa. Good for them, but we're gonna move forward here today.
They really could have gave that whole excerpt that Dawn had at the beginning. He said, "You have to put your balls to the wall, or you're gone." It's just like, girl, you are not the one to deliver that message.
This is true, and we talked about this on the review the other day. Crash, thank you for the sippy poo. Catch you on the playback. All my best, thank you, baby. Where we were like, Cameron Michaels lateral splitted her ass all the way to the finale. Abby OMG sat over there, nepa her ass all the way to the finale of Holland, the first season. That's how I knew that series was doomed.
I wonder if we will ever get the tea behind the clearly unused prehistoric runway for season 10 and how it became that stupid inner saboteur thing.
Oh yeah,
I want to know. I want to know how that happened, because it feels like it was a waste.
Made no sense whatsoever. It made no sense. Everyone's inner saboteur is a part of Earth 313 in the Rick and Morty universe. Like, what is going on? Girl,
we having Brontosaurus tonight, girl. Like,
no, it's not the best produced season, unfortunately.
Wait, and remember they had to lip sync to "Call Me Mother" in them gowns. We were robbed.
Baby. Can you imagine? Call me mother. Say something like
that.
No, let them girls come up with it. Thank you, Marina Summers, for giving us a good show with that song on Philippines, by the way. But Plasma, hold on, I gotta take my camera off. Blake, I just saw you. Come on, Snatch Game. Oh my goodness. Her Snatch Game was good. Not this Manny Pacquiao, though. I'm gonna talk about her this upcoming episode. I was like, girl, feminine Manny Pacquiao does not tease. I would actually say Melinda Verga did a better job, no shade.
Absolutely.
Like peed as homophobic.
This is not my Jesus.
Pacquiao. Right. I'm like, please play that straight. Anywho, Q is messy. See, this is why I call them Caillou, because Caillou is a jealous little bastard, okay? And so Q's bald-headed ass sat over here and said, hey, Russian, look over here. Check this out. This bitch is doing your shit. She's taking your design. I didn't even see what Plasma was doing, but this didn't look nothing like what Jane was given.
It did not.
At all.
Not at all. I was like, girl, look at this. Does this look at all at what Jane was doing?
Right. She could have picked anybody in the damn workroom. If, they're stealing your stuff.
I said,
like, girl, everyone's using black.
Everyone's using black fabric.
I said, eyebrows, no hairline is a mess. I'm not here for it today, but I said, I'm kind of here for it though, because I like a little fuckery. But yeah, this was a cute exchange. I got to give it to Plasma. Our good friend from Abbott Elementary had a clap back as plain Jane sat there and was like, okay, so you're basically using my idea. Plasma's response was, well, I actually haven't seen what you're working on. Do you want to show me?
And
so when Jane replied, no.
Take your
So how
funk
am I
ass
supposed to
back over
copy an
there.
idea that I haven't?
Right. So like move around, heifer. Like, what are we doing today?
I would have upped the
You're
ante,
kinda
even if
lame.
I was. What you gonna do about it?
Oh man, I'm weak. She's
You
like,
gonna
you
hit
know,
me?
girl, because you know how Jane,
And then
Jane
like,
does
didn't I
it.
donate
You know,
fabric to you
sister.
last design challenge?
There, thank you, Jamar.
That part.
You know, sister, we had that same issue with the blue outfit, which Plasma
Right.
they cut it, but
That I
your
gave
response
you.
That's
should have
right.
been
Yelena
that
can
I
go sit
gave
her
you.
ass back down on the other side of the room. I
Like,
don't have anything to say to you.
bitch, you were praised because of me and my choices. You didn't pick this at first. Your
So
fabric
you're
was nasty.
welcome.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Well,
She keeps hall
We love
monitor.
it.
She
I
gets on my
enjoy it.
Oh,
nerves.
monitor.
Yes,
calling
you know
her
how hall
Randall?
monitor. Hall
calling her
monitors give.
Randall?
Yes, very much like I got authority because a teacher like me, girl. Bye.
Gabby said recess tease. Okay,
Very
go
recess.
ahead, bitch.
Recess.
Go ahead, Randall. Okay, Saphira is mother. You know, we appreciate Mama for getting her annoying baby, as she called it. I loved it. I want you to be your annoying self. I enjoyed this. Good for Saphira. I was also concerned because I'm like, while she's helping people, and while I appreciate this, here come Rudy. Claire got to go help her baby again. What'd you say, Blake?
Don't you forget that Saphira said she'd be here.
That's right. She said, I want to keep her here. That's funny. I gotta be quick. I told you that's Rudy, and then Saphira
Rudy
is
for
Claire
everybody
Huxtable. I'm telling you, that lady is a lawyer. Okay. But no, she helped her with cutting the panels. What I was trying to explain to people who were like, girl, she made her dress. I said, no, she cut her own pattern that she had down to her size. And she told her what she could do with the pieces that were cut. And then Maya sewed it. So there was a lot of help. And I could see where that was an issue. However, baby girl was on this sewing machine. Where's my shot? Flick your shit. Yeah, fuck these hoes. If you need some help, you get some help. But there you go. Baby girl was on the
She did the
sewing.
prep work. Yeah, she
She did the prep work. Now that's still a lot of help though, and I will admit
It
that
is.
it's a lot of help. But she did.
That's why I don't know where I stand on this issue, because like season 6, Bianca, like remember Bianca helped all them girls, and like like to your point, like she got points for it. But also to be this far along in a competition and not be able to fend for yourself, it's also like, oh girl, I don't know.
This is
I
the
mean,
constant
Did Plasma get shit for using Plain Jane's wig? Like, where are the
Yeah, the
boundaries?
girls be
She
helping each
did.
other and exchanging stuff, and like, you know, you're right.
I mean, they hated the wig on
Didn't
Plasma.
said
So
Nymphia
she got
wore
her
Amanda's wig
for that.
earlier for a later runway? It's like, so what are the lines?
But that wig is already styled and created though, and it's literally just to add to the outfit versus a challenge that requires the creativity from the level up. Ooh, did I do that? No, I'm still on Rudy Huxtable's side here. You know, it's that one episode where she made Cliff do her homework and Claire found out and was pissed. But it's okay. You know, it's all right. Y'all can't talk about the Cosby Show no more because that man is canceled. But let me tell you something. Those episodes shaped my life. Tell you that.
I think that's fascinating.
Isn't it weird, Dooley? Like I can't watch
Well,
it.
because
But
both of us grew up at the
still-
same time, and you went the Cosby Show, and I went the different world, right? I think that's fascinating.
But I
Like,
watched
you're
both of those
fine.
though. We watched both of those in the
yeah.
house. I mean, again, I had older siblings too, so they were watching those shows, and I'm watching them with them. And then, of course, the Martin Living Single days, like when Fox was running, you know, black television, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, good old days.
Also, all they programmed in 1996.
Then UPN became the station, and that was where the go-to was. And it was where was it? With the LL Cool J show where he was a babysitter. Hold on,
in the house.
In the house.
And then they built up their network and then offloaded it in 2008. I'm thinking patterns.
CW, because remember WB became CW and they merged together, and then whatever was the UPN is now my whatever number in your state. Very that. Why are we still? Ooh.
That was the power. That was just.
Because it's sabotage. That's why.
Now, when I tell you Morphine wasn't here, okay, Vanessa wasn't feeling Rudy's attitude, okay. She got yelled at for going to that concert last week, and somehow Rudy's feeling her shit, and she's not feeling that today. I'm still on my Cosby level. But forgive me, y'all. Jello pudding. But yeah,
Got this.
funny. Shout out to Morphine discussing their non-binary journey. And also shout out to Plasma for also being vulnerable in that moment about feeling lonely and not attractive. It's relatable in this community where looks are put on a completely different fuck ass pedestal sometimes. But yeah, feel you, girl. Okay, RuPaul looks good.
I was like, finally.
Mm.
I stood up. I was like, finally.
Like the dress is right. Like there's nothing wrong with this dress for me. I live.
I was expecting a goth look though.
Ooh,
Right?
That would have been cool.
Well, Michelle kinda is the guest judge.
Michelle kinda. Michelle's like Katie Harry. No. Michelle's Regina George doing goth in a movie.
I was like, where we going? Where we going? Where we going?
I
Where
was
we
like,
going?
not Katie, Regina, because that's Regina energy right there. Like, you know, she lied about her outfit and got ran over by a bus. But RuPaul, this dress is, oh my God, it's so good. Your makeup is right.
Yes.
The wig is perfect.
So
One of my
statuesque.
more like it's okay to drape girl. We don't have to give corner. It's okay. Like we can give mother. You could be mama.
I love the
I'm tired
hair.
of your auntie drag sometimes. Love you, sister.
Yes, from now on.
And that
From
wig
now
is
on, queen. From now on.
Mhm. And the hair is gone.
Ooh, Rachel tension is eating this up, y'all. Come on. Oh, I need to watch that movie tonight. Nima, I missed this one. Thank you so much, baby. I was wondering why Plasma didn't go for the theatrical vampire goth or something. A frilled bib would certainly help the top. Lestat tease, I don't know. Well, you saw that little bib try its way in that necklace looking a fool.
There was nothing that was going to help that look.
It was given, young man,
Like,
where are you going? Jade,
Young man.
Chest.
young man, where are you going? This is school policy. You need to change your clothes. Jade Avenue, thank you for the super chat. I love how she helped her. I get it being it's a challenging competition, but she did do some work. Also, I love how Maya is showing more personality and being shady. I agree.
Mhm.
I agree. I like Maya popping off like in a quiet fashion too. The girls have to turn and go, how would you
No,
say?
not homeboys in outer space.
Justice for UPN's homeboys in outer
said?
space. LOL.
Yes,
Goofy.
I remember that show with Flex
Oh,
Alexander.
wow. I'm old.
Ooh.
Baby, we are old.
Wow. I am 32.
There's this guy on YouTube who's reacting to PJs in 2024. He's never seen the
Oh,
show,
man.
and
Problematic.
he's not black.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh,
so I'm going, oh my god, they just said, oh my god, is that okay?
Facebook.
It
The
is
Chinese.
so funny to see him get so uncomfortable because I'm like, yes,
Oh,
be
no.
uncomfortable because back in the day they could say a lot of fuck shit
They were just out
on
here.
TV. Okay?
Projects.
It's
Yeah.
the reason why we be so active now about girl, you can't tell us nothing. Okay. Listen, hold on, Crash. I see another tippy poo on my cash app. For this is for Crash, how dare you? Thank you, Crash. This is for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, thank you,
Aw.
Fred. Oh, let me get on camera real quick. I will download it tonight. Screaming.
Benny, be very careful with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because you can spend a whole lot of time in one area just doing side quests. Like I
Okay,
spent
so just go through main
That's the
story.
best part.
Oh my God, Blake,
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. You don't
I
understand.
spent 6 hours in an area that in the original game took me 20 minutes. So
Whew, my evening is set. Y'all don't know. Like, I gotta do a review tomorrow. Am I sure? No, let me stop. Okay, thank you, Crash. Thank you also, Blake, because I saw I was watching you on Facebook. I was like, bitch, he's on Rebirth. Everyone says it's so good. They said it's better than the remake, the first one that came out. So I'm like,
and is.
we might do live streams of that. There you go, kids. Here we go. Thank you, Crash. We give back at the community. Oh my God, freaking out. Okay, breathe, bitch. Hey, shut up, Dooley. Cook something, ho. No, I'm just playing.
My My current project
No.
is literary. Sorry, it's coming out soon.
Well, you
Thank
better read, bitch. No, okay.
I better write. Well, both maybe.
You better proofread. No.
Proofread that bitch. Proofread.
Read that bitch. I'm gonna take that bitch to double space. I'm gonna get that bitch italics. Okay, we're done.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
italics.
It didn't work. It did. 700 of you here. Hit the like button. Love us, love us. Say that you live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Love you down. Let's go. RuPaul, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's challenge. We love this outfit. It's great.
Mhm.
Michelle, you look good. You look
As
good.
always.
Like a beautiful version of Kyle Richards. I love it. Carson Kressley, I am happy you're not wearing a jacket that zips
that's
up.
right.
I
Just see
I
what-
am hyped you're not wearing a jacket that zips up with an athletic collar. I can't
Wearing
believe.
adult clothes.
Blake, do you like this coat? Because I think it's kind of cute.
I hate this.
Ah!
Yeah, I hate this.
You hate it?
I hate this too. I hate this.
It's giving
too.
me Baz Luhrmann's
Undertale.
Romeo and Juliet tees with the velvet blue and the hearts that are like a little bit bedazzled, like a light
Give me
number.
Akira.
I didn't
It's
mind.
just one. Where is Ross? And like,
Oh,
What? Okay.
You know something goes wrong when we're begging for Ross.
Rock.
Yeah.
Blake is asking for a soft top. This is a cat.
It's-
Okay, let's go. bitch. My
Mm.
goodness.
this
I want to see him
jacket-
in golf.
I like this jacket. I thought it was cute. I thought he.
I feel like one heart would have been cute, but the multiple hearts is just like, okay.
Too much
Oh.
love. He hates it. Feel
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Would you rather him be in gothic clothes? I want everybody in gothic clothes.
Quickly name something she's been in.
I thought this was Marsha.
Not with that hairline.
That's just a white lady.
So no. That's racist. Fuck you, Gabby. So listen, all right. You can be. You can be. That's what they say. now.
March, and I'm still
You
doing it.
can be Gabby. No, okay, but listen. Name something she's been in, and actually, she's related to someone super famous. I was gagged yesterday. Don't
She
read.
Bring
like
them.
Cindy Crawford a little bit.
Well, that's because you read the chat. You lie. Okay. Anywho,
No, I
no,
didn't.
I'm playing. No, that is Cindy Crawford's daughter.
Oh, okay. I was just like, if I had
Oh.
to.
She was also in the movie Bottoms, and she was in American Horror Story. You probably don't know American Horror Story because we stopped watching after
She was
that.
in American Horror Story.
What
with
season?
The American Horror Stories.
Yes, correct. There you go.
Oh, so recent.
Come on, nepotism.
Bring your mama.
With her girlfriend.
What was
Or-
funny, see, Diggy, is I didn't know who she was. I said somehow I read Nepo energy from her, and they're like, "That's Cindy Crawford's daughter." I was like, "Oh, perfect."
I did enjoy her judging though. It was really good.
No, she's cool beans. I don't care when they go backstage unless they're also bent wristed or in the community,
Right.
us, and like gone through the struggles, and you're on TV, bitch, gag, like all of that. Not the folks that are used to it for me. So yeah, I don't know. Good for her though. Gum on hairline.
You don't want
No,
more
girl.
of a Charlize Theron talking about how she aligns with the queens for being,
Or letting us know she's from South Africa within her letting us know she's from South Africa because she is from Ghana. Okay, all right. Also, shout out to my
as the blackest
LGBT.
persons in the room, obviously,
That's Scarlett Johansson. But shout out to our LGBTQA plus community in Ghana. They recently passed a bill where they made it illegal to be openly gay out there. So I'm sending nothing but love and prayers and hoping y'all stay safe out there in Ghana because that is some bullshit.
For the Americans in the room that don't know what a bill is, I encourage you to go to Google and search Schoolhouse Rock. What's a bill?
Because a lot of times when it comes to what's happening in the US with our own rights, when it comes to certain bills, and people are like, I'm not going to go out and do all this. Okay, girl, like the thing that you need to be there for that has something directly to do with you.
See you in November.
You need to at least vote on that. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. But shit that involves your well-being, yeah, I would want to tune in for that story at 5. Like, please. Category is around the goth days. It was based on Wednesdays. I forgot the name. I low-key don't care. I
See you
knew what
next
they wanted
Wednesday.
to do. See, thank you, look at you, a woman. She knew the category. See you next Wednesday. Thank you,
spoke
Gab. Finally, it's okay. You forgot your red hood today. And we're all, and this is off Maddie, off Jamar, off Dooley, off Blake, off C. Dicky. Excuse me. That's not how that works. I forget the show. I've stopped watching it. Plain Jane. I'm running through this on purpose. Do y'all like this?
Speaking of not watching
I
somebody,
think that this should have been low as opposed to morphine.
Right. I agree.
I think
I
it's,
agree.
it's
Only part really because it's the same silhouette as the other outfit she did with the middle part cut out, and like there's no real work here besides the embellishment.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. It's
I guess the
same
argument
thing.
was that Plain Jane's was like more well made.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
clean and wrong, but like she's giving like, you know how Demi Lovato's trying to give us alternative, and we're like, okay, that's what it's giving me.
What I would
Gabby
give
said clean
Jane
and
credit
raw.
for is the silhouette. Like Jane knows her patterns, she knows her silhouette, she knows her body, and it's all correct. But it's the exact same thing you did before when they asked you to create something, and so like it's going to be correct because you're going to recreate that in a different pattern, or in a different pattern, or I'm sorry, different pattern.
It's
So-
styled well.
Mhm.
There's no
It's-
real creativity.
It's at least not ugly. It's styled very well. It is.
I don't know if I would say that.
The
but,
mug
you
is
know,
the
it
mug is
styled
right.
well.
The mug is very good. Let me get back
Looks
to the face. The face is right. And
Yeah.
normally I hate the small wig bit, but I think this worked for what was presented on the runway. It was interesting. I wouldn't put her in the top this week, but I'm like, okay, you made this.
It's,
There you go.
it's still the Selena Kyle energy.
A little bit. Yeah. The Selena with the short hair dude I don't care for.
But I also don't think that this as goth.
I don't either.
Correct.
I would not to. I'm just asking. What do you think of it as if it takes you somewhere?
Cool for the summer.
Yeah,
Gabby,
I think
go
that's
away.
only right.
Okay.
Like, I think it's not goth. It's not what I would have associated. I would have thought it like, oh, it's black and like chained, but that does not make goth.
A biker babe is DG is giving more
Something
of
like
That
that.
might be more closely related to like
I would
Maybe more
find this
punk?
in the last
punk?
aisle at a Spencer's or something. Like
Mhm.
I can see that. It is more punk.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
I forgot there's a
And part of it's the presentation. Like it was not.
Well,
presented
she
the way-
made.
Even
she
Michelle
made
was
it.
like, "Oh, I wish it was. We expect something else from you." That's why I thought she was gonna put her in deep in the bottom for it.
Rhea Ripley.
Hey.
That's what she gave me. There it is.
I mean, we can't put her in the bottom in plasma.
Leah Remini.
Well, not the bottom two.
Ripley from wrestling, WWE.
Oh, not Sigourney Weaver. Okay, I thought you meant that. Ripley.
Ellen
Like,
Ripley.
Mm-mm.
okay. Emmy, thank you so much for the tip people on Venmo. For the Final Fantasy VII sales tax, BB.
Not the sales tax.
That is actually excellent. Thank you so very much. Because games today. I'm still looking at Tekken like, oh, we're doing paid purchases now. Okay. It's cool. Maya Iman LePage.
Ooh.
I just hate the makeup.
You hate it all.
Not right.
I do
You hate
hate it all, unfortunately.
Quit cutting your neck off.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, here's the thing. If she knew how to create something for herself without assistance, and this is not shade, Maya, I love you down. Don't be mad at me. She would know her body, and that V would have been in there. That cut would have been right there. That's why I go the assistance with the helping of the outfit, which was great, and we're all cool with that. But it's like, okay, the things where you know what would be good for you were not applied to this. And that's where I was like, it's a nice dress, and that's it. It's really, except for the bottom, that skirt.
Do you think she knows what would be good for her?
No. I don't think I will be honest and say I think that Mama likes looks and will get looks, and they'll be like, okay, this is cute for me, but I don't know if they have in their mind, and this is not to drag. This is also from a baby queen, so what do I know, right? But even for me, it's giving. I'm still trying to figure out the baseline of what the aesthetic will be for me. Like, I love pageant drag, I love this drag, I like that drag, but when I look at Maya, I don't get full aesthetic just yet. I get an excellent entertainer. I get a cool ass bitch, but there's something that's a little for me where I'm like, I don't know, but I root for her.
I hate this for her because she got, and I like her, so it's no shade.
Mhm.
You got deep breath body, and when you cut your neck off like that, it just makes you look bigger than you actually are, and I don't like that for her. Maybe I don't know if she. Well, I don't like you with a breastplate either because I don't like how that's done. I don't know how to improve this. At least a V something.
But it's time for her to go.
Chris.
All right,
I agree. I think she looks like a baked potato.
Playing Chris, playing
I didn't
Diggy.
say all that. I'm just saying. I just think she's not bringing anything to this show. Like it's just.
I agree.
It's just nothing. And I mean, okay, we're gonna watch her flip, but I agree. She's just there.
Facts.
I mean, the girls just have to take her out to lip sync then.
I just don't see it like a
I don't
point of view.
I don't appreciate this.
I like her. I said I like her.
No,
She
you
reminds
can,
me of
you can
BS.
say you like someone all you want. You called that lady deep breath for one. So you
she looks like she's
down.
going.
You settle
In the
down.
dress, she looks uncomfortable.
There's only one person we know that is shaped like a gulp, and we're not doing that today.
She looks
all
like a gasp. Like there's gulp, and she's giving a gasp. And she's wearing a dress.
Gabarella.
She's a gas for the release.
I weigh 180 something. I'm not trying to get on her like that. I'm just saying I don't take that damn thing. I know. I said I liked her.
Bitch, no, we gonna wait for you to finish your point. No, and then we gonna take
Sure,
it
we
down.
gonna take the
That's
disclaimer.
fine. She looks like a California raisin. She looks like a potato in papillote.
All I said was
What?
she needs to not be on the show anymore.
Oh my God, Julie. Oh my God.
You know, they put the burrito up in the aluminum in the foil at Moe's.
Okay, as Maddie rants and this being my channel, these bent wrists and this one vagina up in here, I don't know what these hoes are saying, but I promise you this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to blind any religion, race, or company, individual, or wigs, and all opinions expressed by these hoes and not me are so their personal views.
I like her.
You can say that, Gabby, but you still call that lady oxygen.
She looks like
if she sneezed in that dress, would she be all right?
Now she's COVID.
No,
now
she would not.
Okay.
If she sneezed or coughed.
I think folks should go back and you have to go listen to Eureka, and when she said proportion, particularly as a big girl, you have to give some sort of. And
this is Big Mama's arm after they took it off. Like, no, baby.
No, you're gonna leave this lifestyle condom dress alone. You're gonna leave it alone.
That's worse than what I said.
No, it's not, because you shamed the body. Okay, that's what you did. I know it'll be a year before Gabby comes back. No,
it doesn't flatter her body. It doesn't flatter her body. That's all. I said I like the heifer. You know what?
Oh my God. Oh my God. See, I can't have. You see what happens when I bring women on this channel? No, I'm just playing. Okay, I'm playing. We're all joking here. We're all. Ooh, it's for dinner.
I'm kidding. I know what it means, so I'm not mad. Go ahead.
Hey, your body is a wonderland is what Gabby really said out of everything.
6 Flags down. Go on.
A wonderland. It's given the Appalachian Mountains. Like, come on, girl. Like,
yes, please.
The wonderland.
Maya, the dress is fine. These people are insane. God bless you, baby. God bless you. Dawn is next. What do y'all racist girls have to say now?
Right.
Yeah, look how they're gonna be up for the white girl watch. Go.
It looks good.
And she gives a is it Aku from Crash Bandicoot? What's that mask?
She do like a mask. She do like the Aku mask.
Ooga booga, that thing.
Oh God.
Gabby is really on her racist cheese. I can't.
Yeah. Damn, it's March.
All this hate for Black women is killing me. Oh my God, you guys. Okay.
I don't really like for her, right? For this look.
Either.
You don't like what for her?
I didn't like the face. For some reason,
you didn't like the softer face that she did. It is. She brought that eye up a dab bit. Brought the lip just a bit in. The eyebrows are, denim length. So very that. Very there.
But I love the dress. Everything else.
Dress is fabulous. I also saw the original dress she did online.
I mean, she knows what she's doing. There's no doubt about that.
I'm here for the face. I like it
That's
all.
good enough, but not good enough to win.
She looks like Tilda Swinton, but a twink. So I'm here for it.
Come on, Baldur's Gate.
But a tweet.
Mhm.
Even
So
high
already,
elf.
so Tilda Swinton, a tall twink. Okay, there you go. I wouldn't want to see her in the dark in a white suit. It'd be nerve wracking. Morphine Love Dion is next. I thought this was cute. It
I thought
puckered in parts, but I thought it was cute.
It was serviceable.
Oh,
But baby, that mug is
This was
nasty.
impressive.
Stamped.
Blake said it's
That is
Jiffy Lube. It's serviceable.
nasty.
The mug is nasty. The mug is nasty.
I thought she looked cute. Maybe it's because she didn't bedazzle it, or maybe it just looked too like flat.
The chest matching, it means the world with the arms. Come on, Morphine. Because we've seen
Breast.
girls do just this and go out there like, ooh, ooga booga booga, give Eustace Banks energy. Yeah, I'm glad. Good stuff.
Really elevated the look.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
it looks
I
like
thought
she's using a lot of hot glue and safety pins.
It
LJB,
did,
the
but-
flat pick for those
But she did it herself.
She had a point of view. She did it herself.
She
and
do herself.
Thank you, LJB, for the super chat. I appreciate you. And Nicola, thank you for the cash up to be poo, my late fee. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I would switch her out with plain.
Exactly.
I also wish she padded her chest. That's just me.
Want a bosom?
I want a bosom because Dawn said something in the reading challenge one time that I think is actually similar to critiques. It's just that when you look like a baked potato, you look like a baked potato. And so you kind of have to give the girls something beyond the fact that the mug is
The way y'all are talking about these people's body this week is
I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm
how
not shaming
Gabby,
it.
look at that. A hit dog will holler. I was talking to Blake, bitch.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just.
I have no problem telling you what I like and what I don't like. The girls who don't pad, more power to you. I like to see a girl who gives me a voluptuous silhouette, and that's what I like. When Silky padded, she was stunning. When she was not padded, I was like, meh.
I get it. And that's no shade.
We'll
That
get the
was
plasma. We'll see how you feel about that, man.
I mean, well, I was gaslighting, so Libra powers activate. Ransom
I date
Rambles.
one.
You already know how we do. We'll get you in the fire, watch you burn. If you want her gone, then out lip sync her. Simple. Ooh, thank you.
I mean,
Ooh.
And Will.
Thank you. Nimai, you remember those Discovery Store toys that slip out of your hand? Weak.
That's the aquarium.
Weak. Okay,
Oh,
thank
the
you.
little like
One
Yes.
that taught you how to give.
Hey.
that.
Oh, I can't do it. We caught it with the super chat. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for the super
Aquarium
clues
toy.
today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, share it, subscribe, become part of this Ram Pack family. We will be doing edited videos in between weeks, but we'll also be doing live streams on certain episodes and shows. Like said, the panel. I thank y'all for tuning in today, and thank you for the love. And make sure you tip my co-hosts today, as they are also giving excellent commentary. Some
you.
positive, mostly hateful. Then continue. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate the tippy poo on Cash App. A big fan, Maddie. Hope to see you at Miami at Palace. Oh, bitch. If you see me there, say what's up. I'm not scary. I'm not scary. Go ahead and say hi, baby. You do something crazy, though, I'm going to put you on that ground. Love you, though. Thank you, Eric.
Is she the
Appreciate
only girl
that.
who used color?
You said what?
Is she the only girl who used color on her lip?
Let's see. Ooh.
Good.
Now.
Look, now, little, listen.
Yeah. I'm Lord.
Little, I want to say, oh, I want to say Latin boy, but we can't apply it to the situation. I'm not going to say white because the girls already say we radical over here. So I'm trying to find the right word. Little theater boy in drag. Why are you crying? I hate every single solitary bit of it.
If Lord went to a Bama game,
Your anger for Maya, I have reserved for Plasma. You hear me?
yeah.
girl, you know what she reminded me of when she hit the
She does
runway?
like Lord.
Tell
She
us.
does
Y'all
like
remember,
Lord.
Yeah.
uh,
Randy
I am
from
Lord.
South Park as Lord.
Yeah.
Lord, like that kind of shit. Because that's how deep and wide this is given, bitch. There is no valley flowing deep and wide. Wide and deep. It's
The
horrible.
chest.
She
The
reminded
chest.
me of Ellie from Degrassi, The Next Generation.
Somebody block Jamar. Block Jamar.
But you see
Say
it.
it, Jamal, say it.
Somebody
you
block
see
Jamar.
it.
Weak.
Block Jamar.
But you see it. As soon as she walked out, I said, "This is early 2000s."
This is
Block.
so bad.
Block.
It's get look.
Don't block me.
Block.
This houndstooth give y'all goth.
Like it's
This
giving.
houndstooth-
It's giving Heidi from the Hills for the first face. Okay, like very that.
Literally head to toe.
You
Like,
know,
this is a disaster.
Yeah.
In a relationship.
She don't even
origin
look confident in
story.
it. This could be one thing. It's like she thought I look good, and she's smiling, and she's selling. She's like, "I know I'm trash."
But we
I know
see the malintent. You know what I'm saying? Like this is malevolent. Like it's very that. You know.
Are there more photos of this?
Unfortunately.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but this makes me think of the Trail of Tears. I don't know why,
Wait a minute.
but I feel like that's how they felt. Like it's just this Caucasian pattern just coming over in black and white, just destroying and making us leave our. Yes, that's what it's giving me. Trail of Tears. Am I wrong?
Gabby, shut up.
All right, I'm gonna
I'm
shut up.
sorry. I never want to see a houndstooth bathing suit ever again in my life. That is.
Wow.
Roll Tide though.
She said 70 shares beats early 2000s, and I wanted to throw a brick at my TV. Like,
Gabby
oh.
said manifest destiny.
Yeah, it's giving manifest. It's giving that. I don't know why.
You
feel
got
that
the
way.
wig of the person who said you were point blank
Gabby said the
ugly.
Gold Rush
Okay.
49ers.
You know how like you can get a check if you're like a certain percent native. I feel like that's how you would show up to get your check. Yeah,
Nimai, thank you for the super chat. Plasma
Right.
Day 2004.
My
Wet
grandmama's
Seal
Cherokee.
Goth dress up day at Preps. God damn. Nimai, thank you so very
And that,
much.
that was specific.
The wet seal part is really,
Oh,
for
that's
those
funny.
of you who would used to be mall kids, you know wet seal.
Yeah.
You
Adam
know
Russell.
wet seal.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, that was also
Speaking
early
of Native
drag for a lot of
Americans,
girls.
shout out to Elizabeth Warren. We appreciate it.
Wet Seal, Charlotte Russe, all of them.
Also, that's what they shout out to somebody in the comments. Killer of the Sailor Moon. That's so good.
Black lady.
Black lady.
Glory, that's there. Thank you, LJV.
Really closer.
They should have. They should have used the Dark Lady lipstick for this week.
I'm here for that, Nehemiah.
Oh,
One can make a
that's
face
funny.
into bat wings. Crash. She looks like a PS2 Final Fantasy NPC.
Shut up.
Um, but like hidden in a bar somewhere with very dark lighting. But like, Nehemiah, or this is Cloud in the drag when you have to get them ready, but you only got 2 of the clothes that you're supposed
Oh, yeah.
to.
Got it. Killed it.
This is the bad wig that you had to get. No, Plasma gave 2. Oh, I'm sorry. This is still funny. We're really highlighting that. I love you, Plasma. Hated this. Hated it so much.
Hated it.
Sorry, girl.
This
Like-
is her first time in the bottom, right?
And last,
No, it was her second time in the bottom. She was in the bottom 3 for that
Oh, we
blue
were actually
outfit
bottom.
she made.
Another design challenge.
Another design challenge.
Oh.
But she was Lucille. Hell no. Okay.
Well,
Saphira Cristal.
So
She's
his
so-
presentation is like no other on this runway. Like
I
the way she
laughed
sells
so
these
hard.
is- she-
Jamar,
funny.
I cackled at this is Black Lydia Deetz. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
She was
Black
so
Lady
good.
at the end.
there we go. Come on. Her
Lydia-
makeup is so good too.
Lydia
It was on the presentation. She gave me like, well, he didn't even put me in the wheel. I didn't kill this man for nothing.
Mother of the bride.
He done
He's
paid.
marrying a goth child, so she's like, I have to dress in this shit. Do you see? this
Right.
shit?
It's like I do not want to be here, but
Do
I'm
you
going to
see
support my
this?
baby.
Girl, why does it smell
Mhm.
like that in here? Like it. I love it.
What is this food choice?
Who cooked?
Devil
Who
Day.
cooked for the funeral?
Why is everything cold food? Mary, he didn't have. There's nothing hot here. Oh Lord, you know your aunt can't have
so
this.
good.
You can just give it all the dialogue.
The makeup is giving that cheek. Yes, Billy.
Dark lady.
Ooh. I was here for it. RuPaul loved that pattern on the dress too, but Mama made
Do y'all
one
like
and a half.
it?
Do I like the wig for this challenge? Yes, not for life.
It's
Correct.
It
This-
fits
this
the
person
challenge. I don't like the wig though, but it fits.
Right.
Yeah, it's distressed and it matches her mood. Like it's just really
Right.
It's either for this outfit or if there's like a call center challenge coming up.
It's
Like,
not a call center.
I hate you.
she's giving me trainer. She's a trainer at the call center. Yep. With a high volume turnout.
Is it Megan Trainor's segregation call center?
We have to ask Plasma. I made you look. Okay, sorry. That's not fair. We're going to talk about Elliot later. All right, so Nymphia Wind, January 6th, we'll call you. Nymphia Wind is next. I thought this was sick.
Yeah, she should have won.
She's beautiful.
Never gets
You know,
it
CD,
wrong
I
on
thought
the
she was
runway.
going to win too. No shade to Q, though. I was like, bitch, this
Mhm.
is
I think
hot.
she should have won.
Like this is
Yeah, this
Yeah, she should have
immaculate.
won.
I
Her
said
makeup,
this
she
is,
was so pretty.
This is one of the upper ranked demons in Demon Slayer.
Mhm.
Baby, according to Michelle Visage, you couldn't see her face.
fuck her.
Okay, you didn't see Jimbo's face either. You gave her the win.
But it's C Diggy
Ooh,
for me.
really?
Fuck her. Like,
How many face
back.
Kimis have we seen? How many like?
And
Can you go back
Big
to so the right photo that looks like a Tiffany's ad or something.
yeah.
in Korea. Like it's just so good.
Or Taiwan. Yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
Korea.
Or the right Asian.
Korea.
Y'all know what I meant.
No, we didn't tell
I'm like,
her.
what? Like Taiwan? Sure. Yes. I know. I know what you
Don't
meant.
do
I
her.
know what you meant. God bless C Diggy.
She's sickening though, and my edible kicked in.
I'm telling you, he be in the sky, y'all. You gotta give him up there. It's different oxygen up there. Listen, Joyce said South Korea because yes, that actually would be. But no, this is gorgeous. I thought it was beautiful. At the online though, whoo, because you
I need
can
to
see
see
it a
it.
lot better. Whoa, it is woo, fire.
Yeah, she doesn't miss on the runway.
Ever.
Y'all catch where that girl was like, it doesn't matter. I've been on a couple runways and it doesn't matter. And Michelle was like, okay.
You know, Dawn's like, I got an engineering degree, and RuPaul asked Nymphia, did you go to school for this? Yes, in the UK. I went to fashion school to be a cotillion. I said, oh,
She said, I went to the UK fashion atelier.
yeah. I said, yes, queen, please. And I love it. More of this on Drag Race. Not Terrifier 2, but like Q is next here. More of this, though, I will agree. The sewing, the work on this
That
is
first-
beautiful.
I mean,
First
it's
photo,
good.
looks like Catherine O'Hara a little bit.
When she's yelling, Kevin, in the airport.
Yes.
No. Hold on, go back.
Like a mime.
Did you see the tweet with the spider with the really big
Yes.
face? I can't. I was
This
like,
is
wow.
Catherine O'Hara's a
I
mime.
put that in the chat, didn't I?
Oh wait,
You-
you also said that too? Someone
I put that in
online?
the-
Oh, you
I put that in
did.
the chat.
You did. You know I have y'all on silent. Okay. let's
Okay,
see.
look, same.
Okay. I have to look at my phone and go, oh, that's right, people talking. Yeah, y'all don't know. My mind be in 20 different places. I like it though. It's beautiful. I think the lining is gorgeous. That bow that she said she didn't take the advice from Saphira from, well, it's back there. So that.
Mm.
But what do y'all think?
I mean, it's a well-constructed garment. I just have a more preference of what Nymphia was.
Dr. Eggman.
That part.
Excuse me.
Who said that? That's a white one.
Wow. Wow. This is not goth. This is Club Kid. Well,
it does.
Well-
It does teeter the line. It does kind of teeter the line.
Come
I
on,
think
Steve.
polka dots when I think of goth.
Also, the
give you
category was neo goth, not just goth. So,
Right.
I mean,
that. Yeah.
that being said, for Blake personally, I think it's beautifully constructed, but I don't like it.
Yeah, it gives
Oh.
Puddles the clown. This is this
I
clown
love
who sings covers.
I don't like that
Yeah.
panty that I've seen again for the second or third time. I don't like this egghead. I don't like this spider. I just don't like it. It's a
Right.
beautiful
Somebody said
construction.
Humpty Dumpty.
miserable slur. Listen, I think it's constructed well. I also agree with Blake in a sense to where I wouldn't have let this win, but I also want to say, bitch, this outfit is stunning. And it's
She was good.
this is the work you put in that
I would
workroom.
wear that.
I will, honey, never to be denied. You get
Right.
your coots, talk your shit, real talk.
She had like time to do stuff like that.
That
Mhm.
okay, like
She has time.
Because you made this. That's impressive.
that. Because like the other girls don't have lining in the outfits, sweetie. This is fully lined. This ginormous outfit. It's a mixture of prints too. Oh please.
And whether you like it or not, you gotta respect the work. And I respect the work.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But I
Now, she
agree
might be in trouble again next week.
with Blake when it comes to, you know, we've seen them fine and you can't read everybody, but yes, it's a beautiful garment and we are concerned next week because yeah, you're gonna have to just dance too soon. Moving forward. They were blocked.
Even the back is great.
The back is fabulous. That bow is sickening. Thank you, Sophia.
I would have just preferred. I know they didn't have this color, but if this was like aubergine or oxblood, I really responded to it. But I just didn't like the white.
I noticed they didn't have any of those deep dark reds in there, and I thought to myself, wouldn't that have been a good thing to do? But like versus black, white, and gray, but like a crimson, like almost a merlot. I don't know.
That's bloody looking. Like that would have been.
Yeah, and you can overlay it with some, like you were saying, with some the thought process, drag.
I'm sorry. I think she's battling RuPaul this season because she's winning impeccable shit.
The mug is right, Q. I think it's gorgeous. It does give me a painting, if you will. Conjuring 2 teas. She's waiting in the bedroom. They made decisions. Q was the winner of this week's challenge. Maya was given all the work, for not constructing the gown apparently to them. LJB, Cartman has a Victorian doll. Okay. That's funny. Rants and rambles. I wish someone would have taken a note from Miss Pudding and do a look all white. Oh, Rants and rambles. You talking about bitch Pudding for that the wedding challenge. And she came out as that bride and she was basically giving dead woman like Texas whore tea. Oh, yeah. Oh, bitch, that was everything. Don't let us start here because a lot of the Dragula girls would have torn this motherfucking challenge to fucking pieces, taking us to a twisted fantasy. Almost all of them, except for Mary Cherry. All right, so let's.
Jesus, that tracks.
Yep, that's my daily reminder. Yeah, that girl. This is the film Black and White Clown from Powerpuff Girls mixed with him. The fact I know the one you're talking about, the one that stills color, and it's like,
oh yeah,
oh
March 1st, very March 1st.
Hey, that song in that episode still.
I love that song.
Makes the world go round.
Love, love, love makes the world go round. Oh yeah, it was for me when Bubbles came in. Each color does working for you. Yeah, and then what was it? Puppy dog, kitty cat.
Somebody said he's a representation of June 1st.
Cartoon heads, man. Let me tell you, okay.
Baby, look, that was the era, honey.
The best episode was still with the princess. Just say that right now.
Really? I think the best was
because it was What's the matter, Blossom?
Princess
I'm gonna tell you my favorite
When
episode.
Blossom wore her out.
Wore her low.
When she shot that missile, she went.
Bitch, she said count her.
I screamed. I said, eat her up. Eat her
My
up.
favorite episode of Powerpuff Girls is when Mojo Jojo had to babysit the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh.
And they made them watch that show. And they were like jumping around. That shit cracks me up. They drove him crazy and he quit.
Oh, I remember. They had him just as
Bubbles was my favorite. When they had that game and she turned it up to 11 and wore all those people out. And they were
yeah. Miss Bella versus Medusa was a moment too. All of
yes,
those were very much fulfilled.
Such a
in
great
that
cartoon.
The original, not the
original.
Remake. Yeah,
not when they started twerking.
The Gennady Tarkovsky version, right? The same person who did Dexter's Laboratory. He was an excellent creator. Also, Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Anytime they move, you hear that's him.
Oh, Samurai Jack! Whoo, my God!
Love Samurai Jack.
That finale was
a more
excellent.
mature.
He did Two Stupid Dogs.
I love Two Stupid Dogs.
Come on, Two Stupid Dogs.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong. And why
kids
was it
have
always
such
buttered
terrible
corn
cartoons
that they would
now.
be throwing up and shit? It'd be so stupid.
I forgot about him.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What a great era.
Yeah. Nowadays, y'all done got shit now. I'm sorry to tell you.
I couldn't tell you.
Loud
what
House.
girl.
It's
Terrible.
not
It's
the
bad.
same.
Terrible.
Trash.
The newer seasons of SpongeBob don't hit like seasons 1 through 4. I would
Three.
Sure don't.
1 through
Sure
3,
don't.
because 2
Maybe I
and
could
3 were
quote them
those.
episodes today.
The Krusty Krab pizza
Pizza
is the pizza in me.
Here's the beat.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and then that note. Not today. Very that. But sorry, it was
The Alaskan bullworm.
but it's sweet, sweet victory.
Victory. I thought that was a real song, and I was trying to find it, and I was like, "Who made this song?"
Squidward.
It
I was
an
like,
original.
get your dues, bitch. Eat
Baby,
Squilliam
he
up.
mad. What's her name? Is Squilliam?
Squidward looking out
Yes.
looking out the window, watching SpongeBob and Patrick frolic.
Play. Couldn't stand it.
Girl.
Lord.
This is-
Oh.
Okay, maybe if we play really, really loud, maybe they won't, tell how bad we are. 1, 2, 3, go. Boom.
The last
Mayonnaise
one
and
is
instrument.
the conch. That was episode was fucking
Oh, the
hilarious.
magic
Oh,
card.
They
No.
had to pull it and they were had to
No.
follow the rules.
Can I have something to eat?
No.
No.
Can I have
No.
Can I have something to eat?
I'm sorry,
No.
but no.
Yeah, we were talking all that shit. Said,
Never.
don't you wish you could have some of this fly,
Wait.
this delicious fly?
It's not. It's SpongeBob asking the conch. Let me ask if you could eat some of our food. This is weak.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Moving forward. Sorry, needed that moment. Cartoons. Sorry, that was supposed to be sound effects and sounded like I was losing my grip. The lip sync that everyone's been talking about
Twitter's mad.
to a horrible version of this song, in my opinion. Is it the
It was
first time?
the worst version of the song. That was trash.
Is it the first time a TikTok song has been used? And let's not do that in the future.
This is a terrible song to do. So many other songs.
Maya
have been
wore
made.
her out. Maya wore her out.
Undeniably.
Yeah, Maya definitely won the lip sync. I mean, but I didn't think
It was you're seeing
But
hands
dum,
being
dum,
given
da,
by
dum, dum,
Maya,
da,
and then
da,
here
da,
comes
da,
Plasma.
I mean, I didn't think
Like, Ragdoll physics, honey.
Listen, oh no, not the sharp marks. Okay, not the quotations.
so.
It's a lot.
Am I the only one that thinks she should have been eliminated?
Who?
I'm just want to make sure I'm not the
Hold
only
on.
one.
No, I'm asking
So-
this now. Is it based off of just track record or the lip sync?
Well, I would say for the first part because Q left for the
Track
same-
record, everyone. Cliff notes. Go ahead.
Q
Sorry.
won for track record. That's why I'm just wondering. Well, we can finish.
True,
Well, yeah,
true.
but you
Which
know.
we still talk about that, but it is the conversation of okay, so when are you going to let this actually count or not? Mind you,
Ugh,
Plain
this-
Jane. I know you're from Boston, baby. That is a
Ruined it for
stocking
me.
cap or a wave cap, not a beanie.
Not a beanie.
Not a beanie.
When I heard her say that, I said, "No black friends." Okay, but continue on.
Very white. So
Miss B.
I thought a different story was being told based upon the narrative of the show. And so they kept talking, oh, we need shocking elimination. Oh my God, we need to see this shake the game up. Wow. So I thought one of two things was going to happen. Either Plasma was going to get saved in the lip sync or both of them were going home. I thought those were the two options based upon the way that the story kind of
And you're probably
ebbed and
thinking the
flowed.
following week it's going to be some interesting kind of episode. where it's like
Correct.
two girls went home. We're about to flip it on y'all real quick.
correct.
That would have been an interesting take. That would have been an interesting take.
'Cause they
But
kept pumping up all at that first 40 minutes of the episode was okay, shocking elimination, and it was the conversation that they were having with the confessionals via
mhm.
Plasma, and I think Q said something to the effect, "I gotta step my pussy." So I was like, okay, work. Like I think one of these two things are gonna happen. And so when Maya won, I was like, I get how we got here, but based upon the storytelling, I didn't think that it was supported.
I do enjoy the fact that it makes it Drag Race feel a little bit more unpredictable, that nobody just feels safe. Because it's like
True.
if the person who's a front runner just lands at the bottom with somebody who may not have a good track record, then it's kind of boring. We expect them to go home. It's like, what fun is that? But if you fall in the bottom for the challenge, you have to save yourself with the lip sync.
Because the
If you
older
just have the
seasons were
track
like
record, that don't mean
They were.
Ask
This is
Raven season 2. The older seasons
it
were like
says,
that.
may the best drag queen win. If
I
you are not
totally
the best that can beat somebody in this lip sync, you go home. If you
And
don't
that's
want to be
why-
in the lip sync, don't fail at the challenge.
It
And
just
that's why I think you should have went home if that's the case.
And she should have.
and by all means feel that way. I'm not knocking it because I feel the same way. There have been seasons where the lip syncing is judged correctly, where it's like, no, that girl beat her, so she's gonna stay. And other times it's been like, well, no, this queen has a really good track record, so what? She can lip sync. Don't send her home because she's gonna do good next week anyways, right? I'm
Well-
here for Maya battling. This was a battle for me. I'm gonna say this face. Plasma was trying very hard. Okay, so I got to give it to Plasma, but Maya wore her out, and Rue said, "No, we got to keep this bitch."
She was like, oh, girl. I
I
can't
mean,
deny
this
that.
part I can't do. This was interesting. I thought people were getting zapped.
I think
There
at
go
a certain
Haynes
point
again.
in the lip sync for me, I understand it's a lip sync for your life, but it felt very frenetic and desperate, and it stopped being fun to watch.
After
Right.
this dip is when it happened. When Mama did that one,
was
that
like,
big
what's
da 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 and down. After that, that's when it got real. What's going on over
It
here?
was like,
for
what
me,
is happening?
Because then, Plasma's response is, hold on, is Jasmine Masters down? Jasmine
Yeah,
Masters.
she's
Jasmine
like-
Masters.
Oh, yeah.
So then I was like, well, damn, they really both about to go home, girl. This just fell apart. It hit
Then
a left.
Maya
Like,
does a soft dip, and then Plasma falls to the ground. And I'm like, okay, so see, we can't do that because now you're not battling her. They would have chopped you if this was a ball. Like Maya would have cleared. Hers was smooth. Like that was actually like a routine. Like it was a go-to. Like
If she didn't take off her wig, I would have no problem with her staying. When she took off her wig, I was like, she should go home. Drag
I
Race said,
also felt like the stunt was a little flat. Like you can't copy Sasha Velour.
I have
especially
watched-
that. She should have went home on that.
I've watched Milan literally go from drag to
with
government
her.
name on the stage. Okay, like there is Maya can take her wig off. All right, I'm going to tell you
What the hell
that
is that?
she has a stocking cap on. So technically, if this was
She
Snatch
took it
Game,
off
it's,
too.
it's Monique. In Precious low key, like she's low key still in drag. Just saying. But yeah, she took it off too. It was getting hot. But
You couldn't really just.
I still
justify
rather
Plasma winning
see
this, though.
Maya out of drag dancing than Plasma in this outfit moving.
Desperate.
A lot.
I think they were both desperate. My other thing is, girl, put some panties on.
Listen, these are the gays on Twitter that are mad that Maya was saved. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm playing.
Probably actually.
I'm mad.
It was this is and C Diggy too, light skins. But yeah, I very much okay, Giselle. But listen, I hate Wendy. It's okay, she's married, she's got kids that love her. It's okay. No shit. Let me stop. Let me not do this today. I'm glad Maya stayed, but there's a lot of questions around how they do what they do when it comes to if that happened, then bitch, Amanda beat Q. I still say not by a lot because I thought that was slot from the jump, but that was my take on it.
If we're going by strictly winning the lip sync, then yes. Like strictly winning it. Who was the best out of the two, even if they were both like,
It would be Amanda for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda for sure. Like
I
Q was
say
on
just
ground.
be consistent. If you're gonna go with the track record, then let Q stay, and then you would let Plasma stay. But since it's like we going back and forth and moving the goalposts, it's kind of like as an audience member, it's like, well, wait,
What
Right.
did
what are we
you
doing?
They set that as the precedence of the show, like for like what the last decade. So now they're changing it.
There have been seasons in between where they have done like a track record. Yeah,
So,
yeah, they've had a lot of track record type of moments. Trust. There have been many. Ooh, if I give, I can't do. You want me to give you an example? UK versus the World season 1 finale. Ooh,
Kate Bush being eliminated.
ooh.
Alyssa Edwards didn't know the lyrics to most of her lip syncs that we've lived for.
Literally, a whole snot queen. And some girls this season that I know don't know the words that I talk to in private.
Trinity
chat
versus
that tell
Monet,
me.
when they should have just gave it to Monet, and they was like, "Ooh, girl, what we gonna do?"
Baby
So,
Monet
yeah.
ate that up. I was staying 10 toes down on that.
So no, this is like a tie-dye shirt. You know, people put colors in there. Hopefully, it looks good.
It was just such a hot mess. They could have both went home.
I would have rather they both stayed because of effort. You know, to be honest with you, you know, it's
So next
I
week,
love-
we see her do nothing again.
well, it's a singing, and
Nothing. She's
performance
not gonna
talent.
do nothing.
You're a mean Leo. Okay, right.
Opposite.
Moving on. Your dates.
They don't make me Leo.
Would you say angry lion? No.
They don't make me Leo.
Right, you're vicious.
Not true.
Okay. I'm like, there's somebody who's a serial killer that's a Leo. No, just play. I'm playing. That's not something to look up. Don't want to look that up, please. Do I care about Untucked? Do y'all care?
No.
about
No.
Untucked? Cool.
There was nothing really there. They
There were
tried to make
truths.
a Plane versus Saphira moment that didn't really go anywhere.
Because Plane knew she wasn't trying to have that fight.
Exactly, not with Saphira, because she was already like, the judges said I was one of the best and I got good critiques. So what are you saying to me? Like, that's not someone you're gonna get. Like, you could, that little potion bit, you got her there. Never again. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah.
I don't even, depending on how next week goes, I feel like this whole immunity potion thing was unnecessary because neither one of them did it.
They gave it to the wrong person. Should have been given to Nymphia Wind. And it should have been given, especially that one particular episode that she was very much almost in trouble that we saw where they did the dance outfits. That would have been perfect time to be like, I'm saving myself because she would have been the bottom, would have been clear, just bottom two, done. That'd been it right
And
there.
I think somebody may have mentioned this in a previous show. Like, can you weaponize the immunity potion to where, because they do it before they do the judging. So it's like, if I feel like somebody else is about to win, can I use the immunity potion on them to make them safe and then I win?
Well, that puts Saphira in a position where she could have got top critiques that 1 week because she used the immunity potion and they were confused. And she did say she can use it on someone. So let's say Nymphia does really good next week in Jane. Oh my God. That would be nasty. That would be nasty. I would enjoy that. Now that would be interesting. But that would suck though. That would kind of suck for Nymphia or anybody that would block for a win.
But we're watching a television show.
Not the plunger. Oh, Jamar, that's right. You are an EP of a reality TV show where people fight. So you know all about this. Tell us background. You know, what else should they be doing on this show? Do you want to see them swing, girl? You know, I'm just kidding, but I would like to see people fight. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. I would like to see Hurt and Hurt Locker happening here. Okay, so light hot topics here today. Fuck Jess Hilarious. Excuse me.
Fuck her.
Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to say that out loud, but I support T.S. Madison.
Well, I did.
On that.
Just hilarious.
Well, yeah, Breakfast Club, all of them over there. Like big FUs.
I don't like that.
Elliot, actually, let's just do it. Drag Race online is trash. Let's just call it what it is. Social media for Drag Race is shit on chat. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Some people are falling prey to satire, into sarcasm, and a couple of people are, you know, of course, susceptible to that, and that would be those who are insecure. Elliot with 2 T's apparently fell to this trap because someone posted a real winner versus the actual winner, with Simone the real winner, and then they put Elliot with 2 T's as the real winner. They retweeted it. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it. I promise. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it. Retweeted it, and it turned into this extremely crazy cycle of what the fuck is going on here, to where then Elliot had to make a post of them at the White House saying they're the only queen from their season that actually did something for drag queen rights, and it turned into people that it's a lot. Q is not on X anymore because some of their comments may have got them blocked. Someone said deactivate. I'm like, girl, Twitter had to lock that account. See, Diggy knows all about it. Any thoughts on this before we go? Because this is why I haven't been engaging online lately. Because every time I turn the page, someone wants to call me an FAG fish. The rest of it, girl. And I'm like, I'm getting tired. So, what is it?
It's a toxic place, and you have to just do whatever you can for your mental health. And then I see Maya's like, girl, y'all gonna still hate me because it's not gonna change.
Maya popping off too. I hope they don't suspend our little nugget over there. But yeah, it is what it is.
I really like. We need to go back to the 2000s when we taught media literacy.
Media training.
Everybody, media training, media literacy, interpreting information, all of it, because it's rough out here.
This is why I just want an assistant for my social media sometimes. I'm be like, just go through it because I can't.
Between fake news,
the fake news
article, like people are having a more difficult time using their faculties to determine, what's real or not, and it's getting weird out here.
Like common sense is not that common.
It's not.
So,
It's not at all.
we're going to go ahead and wrap this on up, everybody. We thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate the support. Thank you for all the tips that were thrown into the minty of jars for these individuals, including myself. Thank you again to those. I guess I'm downloading Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, bitch. What? Oh my God. Can I play okay, Tifa, of course, Cloud, but Air, is my girl in there? Is my Aerith?
Everybody's there so far. I mean, you
Cat
you can look touch
I
them
call
up.
Cat. Oh my God.
Kate
Okay.
Sheila,
I like saying the old way. Cat said, okay, I'm sorry. Let me get over it because there was a thing about Aerith and Ares a long time ago. And it's like, okay. I know Aerith from the olden days. Anyway, sorry. Thank you for all of that. I'm a talker. I appreciate y'all's patience with me. We'll talk about the edited content later, but I will be live every day this week. So get ready. Jamar, social medias.
You can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Hit the link in my Instagram bio for all the products of which I'm a part. Thank you for each and every person who voted for us for the Boss Babe Awards. Fingers crossed. Support Black business.
Do it. Thank you, Jamar. Nike. Dooley does it. Social medias,
You can
please.
find anything you want to know about me at linktree.com/Dewey__noted. And if you hated anything I had to say today and you want to box, you can send me a DM at Jamar840 on TikTok.
Wow.
Trolling.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Trolley. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Trolley __ noted or Dooley _ trolling. Okay, there you go. C Diggy, social medias, please. Thank you for being here today. After date. We appreciate it.
Why not?
Your opinion was valued.
I know. CDI GGI1, CDiggy1 on YouTube, patreon.com/CDiggy1 too. I just did a review of J-Lo's visual
Sorry.
movie. It was so bad.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
and fuck her with that Libra comment. I was like, oh, really? Bad. Okay.
Fuck
Bad.
Libras. There was no Aquarius. Y'all never give time to Aquarius. Anyway.
I was like, wow.
She said,
I
"Fuck
already-
you."
and I knew there was a reason why I wanted to distance myself. And there it is. I said, that's right, Flag Girl. All right.
She's
This
an audience,
dancing.
though, so I'm not surprised.
Girl giving me knees nasty. Go ahead, Blake. Do you want people
at
to
what
find-
point is J-Lo gonna be like, I'm the negative energy in the room?
Yeah,
When is she ever gonna figure that out?
one on Instagram.
Thank you, Blake Keisha. There was words. I hope you heard what Blake had to say. And I hope Emrika did too, because we're doing the timestamps for this. I'm actually going to go back up in here and do the timestamps physically so y'all can see if that helps with the algorithm. But make sure you get in the comment section 100 comments if you would please, more than 100 likes if you will, if it already hasn't been done already. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you send these good people some love.
Oh, wait, you didn't do that.
Matt, wow, because I'm the
Oh my
woman.
goodness. Oh my
Read
goodness.
it. Read it.
Misogyny, sexism.
No.
Read it.
More so, Blake is trying to leave right now, and I was trying to get it done by
sorry,
that time. So my
That's
bad.
fine. Bye, Blake.
Gabby with an I, a woman.
Oh my goodness. You can
A beautiful black woman.
The
I am
misogynoir
so
man.
sorry.
mostly, but you can
It's
find,
over for me. It's over. Like, it's
Right.
you can find me
It's a wrap.
under the same name on most social medias. Instagram, on TikTok. I'm this close to having 50K followers on TikTok. Please follow me there. Also, you can find me same name on Twitter. Also, or Gara Side Ninja for obvious reasons. But yeah, go in there and support. Also, go to our cash apps, all of our cash apps. We appreciate your cash apps. I had to pay taxes, so we all appreciate a little tippy to there. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me in my Oprah's panel.
Thank you so much. So the next category is no shade. Please forgive me. You know I love you, Gabby. We had to play the music for you there. God bless Gabby. God bless women. God bless all Black women. God bless women. Women. They're amazing. I love women. I love women. No, but seriously though, thank y'all for tuning in today. Thank y'all so much for being here. I already said a whole lot of shit. We got to wrap this up. YouTube monetize us. Love you down. I'll see you later. Bye.
Listen. Yeah.